Well, hooey, we're back at it again.
Mm-hmm. Feels good.
Oh yeah. Well, you look at what the cat dragged in.
Mm-hmm. All the way back from Margaritaville.
My lawyer has
Dakota?
advised me I was required to return to the show due to contractual obligations. I will not be commenting further on the situation. Thank you.
I thought we ran you out of this town for good, you coward.
My lawyer has advised me I should not comment any further on the situation.
Wow. 5 minutes in, you already bring up law. Scratch it off, folks.
I mean, I had to come back with a vengeance, man.
You better not have Kirby pulled up on your screen, I swear to
No,
God.
no, God, I can't be that predictable.
Okay. It's gonna be...
That's why I did debate drawing it, and literally not even because of the running joke. I just like Kirby.
fair. You're just gonna show a green Kirby and be like, it's not Kirby, it's shiny Kirby.
Low catch rate. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 1 in 4,000 or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Kingdom Hearts. What are our other bingo spaces? I just want to
Midwest.
get them out of the way now.
The Midwest sucks.
Missouri bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Travis, I think you do know which one I'm gonna pick, and I hate you for being right. We'll touch on that later, folks. But
yeah, we'll get to it. Don't worry.
Bluey Kirby. Oh, hey, my lawyer. Sorry, I already broke.
It's okay. We forgive you this time.
I don't need your forgiveness. I need my lawyer's counsel. Leave me alone.
Well, if we forgive you, we don't have to take it to court. We can settle it out.
Oh God, I guess you do matter here.
Yeah.
Gross.
We're kind of the opposite party.
We're gonna have to clarify some things when we get to the second one, Travis, just so you know that's coming. But worry about that then.
Yeah. Yes, we'll take a little break. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, why not just argue on stream? We will talk later. Never mind, I won't be here later. Call Joe. Call Joe.
I'll say we're muted, and then we can have a heated discussion, and the whole world can hear it. I'll be like, whoops.
Oh yeah, if you actually remember to mute one this time.
Yeah.
As I say, lying under oath doesn't work when they know we're about to do it.
Oh shit. You're right.
Premeditated perjury.
Yeah.
That'll hold up well.
Just like the judge is like, this is a first, and I really am curious how. Then again, I'm sure that's how the, not to get into current events, but the judge felt with like Alex Jones' phone popping up in its entirety. And it's like, I have never seen this and never thought I would.
I'm so out of the loop, I don't know what you're talking about.
Somehow one of Alex Jones' lawyers managed to send an entire copy of his phone to the opposing legal team.
How the
and it could have been dismissed if the lawyer said anything, but they kept quiet, so it was admissible in court. It was just a wild set.
Speculation that it could have been intentional because they're using it also in the January 6th
yeah.
Not trials, but the hearings.
How would that... Can they just bring up new evidence that, like, didn't get cleared or anything like that?
I mean, American courts just got to make a spectacle of it, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, the hearings are still ongoing.
Gotcha. So, yes, and they just wait for a second. That's really funny. I don't know how you would mistakenly do that, but it doesn't sound like it was a mistake.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fine. You wanna get to the first prompt? Just move it on down the tracks?
Yeah.
Sure thing. You're drawing I don't even know. It kind of looks like a
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. I'll put this together. Who's the guy from Kirby?
Oh, really? You're gonna rate this to Kirby and then blame me? Great.
It looks like the guy with the hammer, the big guy, King DDD. It looks like King DDD's high school photo.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was drawing.
good.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. My bad. I was like, I didn't look at Travis's screen. I was like, Aaron, you are stretching so enormously hard.
No, that looks like
Yeah, he is.
yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay. No, that one looks like a like, you know how Kirby games get really weird at the end. You fight like a like
just say JRPGs.
seventh dimensional being. That's what it looks like.
I mean, you're not. Yeah.
Not cool.
It does have like the one eye, which is
Yeah.
signature of every Kirby and
yeah.
boss.
Yeah, you fight like
Which was not intentional.
a cloud with one eye, and like a sun with one eye. I don't fucking. Kirby's weird.
And a moon with one
That's
eye.
right.
Just not a snake with one eye.
Don't even ask where the mouth is. Speaking of anime things, our first prompt tonight. Yeah, whatever. I'm getting slightly better at these.
Oof.
Hey, I said slightly.
Oof.
Okay, Dakota.
You know that was going to be my reaction no matter what happened.
Dakota, what are we doing tonight?
Whatever we want.
Nope.
Oh, God, you know, it's got to be a fight, but, you know, I don't want to use my fist. Travis, what can we use instead?
I think we've both had restaurant experience.
Oh, God, and you know what line cooks love to fight with?
Cigarette butts and harsh words.
Trauma. I'm glad we're on the same page. So let's be better than them and fight with food.
Are you saying it's a food fight?
Well, no, we haven't done it yet, but it will be.
Well, all right, but no, I'm bringing my best.
Whoa, Jesus
My
Christ.
best is Jim Belushi from. I'm sorry, John Belushi.
It's alright. It's
From,
too late. You already said it wrong. All credibility down the drain on the internet.
Yep.
People are typing
Cancel
up this
me.
Twitter. Yep. Twitter poster coming up just to correct it.
Stay those fingers.
Be still my heart.
Well, all right. So you guys are gonna fight with food?
Yeah.
Aaron,
Not just any food. I got myself a quick time meal ticket.
You've definitely done
Turn
your
my food into a powerful warrior.
Are you talking?
That's right. It's Fighting Foodons.
sorry, but line.
I had food creep. Hold on. Oh God. We're just using.
It's food with attitude. Fighting Foodons.
He's going a little off script.
It's okay. I had food creature.
Okay,
I wasn't sure if we could use fighting foodons. We are now.
Should I just like stage left or
No,
what do I do?
Fine. You're fine. Okay.
Okay, go.
Do you remember what you're doing tonight?
Fighting food on.
Yeah, foodons. Like a don, like a mafia don.
Oh my God, my favorite genre.
You absolutely don't have to do that. So tonight I'm bringing you guys two different dishes from two different parts of the world. And I'll let you guys pick which ones you want, but you are only getting these two choices, so.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Yeah, so first on the menu is a bloomin' onion.
Alright, that's interesting.
There's a way to go with that.
Yeah. And then I hope that you don't know what this is, but you probably do. A century egg.
Oh, I do.
Century egg?
Yep.
Alright, well, I believe I have a singular option, because at your command, I have no idea what's going on.
Travis, which one do you want?
You said you have a singular option, Dakota?
I don't know what century egg is. I have to go blooming onion.
That's fine by me. I'll have more fun with the century egg.
I mean, we could have done the same thing, but I am curious, so thank you. In the name of discovery.
Travis, why don't you explain what a century egg is?
So you know how food ferments, right?
I already hate this, but continue.
So if you let an egg ferment,
For a
bury it in
century.
dirt.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks like breaking open a geode.
Is this like when people would bury the 2 liters around here with feces and use it as drugs because they were so desperate?
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's
Jenkum?
disgusting.
That has a name?
Yeah.
All right, we have to move on immediately.
That is
Huffing
so
with the
awful.
homies, boy.
No, we have to move on immediately.
And you thought
Whoop,
Bruno was
whoop.
bad.
Oh my god. I'm sorry I brought that up. I didn't think you would have such knowledge of the situation.
Oh yeah, I've been brewing my own, saving it for a special occasion.
Oh no.
Well, I do like someone who plans ahead, but god damn it. What's the FBI's number?
We still got a couple months till New Year's.
Oh my god, you have a date planned. This is starting to become terrifying. I'm so fucked up I'm double spacing my folders when I name them.
I'm so fucked
actually
up on
has-
huffing poo and pee.
Yeah, I've been caught. I've been in the hospital for the past week, turns out.
Past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know I wasn't supposed to comment, but sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Well,
Has it been 2 weeks? Yes, it has, because, yeah.
it's been a bit since we've had you in the saddle.
Yeah, well, at first it was for bad reasons, then it was for very good reasons.
Yeah, so
1-800-111-1FBI?
I don't think that.
I really wish they would have found a better way to put that, to be honest.
Oh my god. That might be right. No, that's not quite right.
I was about to say, if that was right, that'd be hilarious.
You're actually kind of
Well,
close.
the FBI takes out a 1-800 number.
They have one. I just looked it up.
Oh,
1-800 Crime US.
1-800-CALL FBI.
I was gonna make a call AT&T joke, but
Fuck.
I
Should have stuck to your...
can't do better than reality.
Yeah,
I mean, the joke is they go to the same call center.
and it's outsourced.
Yeah. It's like a medical data facility, and they just have like their surplus workers answering.
We're not even gonna continue that bit. Let's go on. You guys
I can't help
ready?
you fix your Android, but you got any
Got any
felony tips you want to drop?
got any tax evasion stories?
Anyway, let's actually drop it now.
Yeah.
And let's get on to their food fight.
Fighting Foodons. So I want a clean fight. No mashed potatoes below the belt.
God, that is
Clean
like
fight. You would have given me a century egg.
Well, the choice wasn't really yours at that point. You kind of got defaulted to it, but that's okay.
Oh god. I'm already loving this prompt. I'm having ideas.
Oh, good. I'm excited. All right, I got the time on the clock. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Grapefruit below the belt? Absolutely. Encouraged, even. Okay. Go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, draw. You know, I've always wanted to have a food fight. It's always been a dream. But, like, one that I don't have to clean up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe just pay someone to clean up who, like, actually expects to have to clean up, because that would suck if you didn't
We'll just rent out the KC Hall.
Yeah. They won't mind.
We'll tarp everything.
That would be very considerate, actually.
I mean, it'll basically be the same decorations as, like, our senior prom. Some tarps on the ground and not a whole lot else covered up.
Yeah, it was a little sparse, a little Spartan.
Oh, but that was badass, because remember 300?
Oh, 300 was epic.
Yeah.
I love I don't remember the guy's name.
Zack Snyder,
Well, I was gonna say
same guy who directed Suicide Squad.
probably.
No. David Ayers, then fuck, what's the other one's name?
Release the Snyder cut.
Yeah. Good role play of a Snyder fan though.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, we weren't calling you out, Kyra.
I blame our class more than anything, where apathy was the general mood.
You know what?
Hey, at least, I mean, my class got the Pokemon theme as our song, and then the normies bitched so much we couldn't keep it.
Oh, fuck you.
I need you to rewrite this fake history that you're spewing.
No, I mean, do you guys know that actually happened with my graduation?
That happened with mine.
Yeah.
That actually happened with our class.
I was spearheading the movement.
I know. It carried over to our year too.
Oh my god. Why? Why? Just let us have this. Fuck, you've made me mad.
Don't worry, it was changed.
No, that's not good. I'd rather you guys have it than.
No, nobody got it.
I hope that happened. I hope that's a tradition now.
What, the failure of democracy?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Just one more life lesson. They just gotta pound it into you before you graduate.
They really were trying to get us ready for life.
Yeah. You think democracy
I'm
works?
having trouble with this post.
I don't think I would ever eat a century egg.
Oh, but it's got that umami flavor.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be calling my mommy after. Be like, that was disgusting.
Or whenever kimchi isn't funky enough for you.
Ugh. No, I have to imagine the texture's just terrible. It's probably
based on the look, it looks like amber.
Yeah. So it's probably like a.
It's gelatinous, I imagine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like doing a Jello shot, but like the worst tasting Jello shot.
Just a Jello shot of sewage.
Yep. Yeah. No. The Baloo is what you wouldn't eat. That's fair. I mean,
What is Baloo? Isn't that the bear from Jungle Book?
I was gonna say the bear from Tailspin, but close enough.
Almost as if it's the exact same bear.
Yeah, he just got his pilot license and got out of the jungle.
Yeah.
And then back into it because they probably went back to jungles.
I'm pretty sure that's where they're stationed.
In the war? Yeah.
I forget about the sordid past of Tailspin.
Yep. Why do you think he got his pilot license? I read that Donald Duck was actually in the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know this.
And that's why he's angry all the time, because he has PTSD.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Not that Disney wasn't already kind of fucked up, but.
I mean, there was that one where Donald was in the. Well, not the Nazi army, but the Nazi labor force.
Oh my god. No, I didn't know about that either. That makes.
About Donald being in the Nazi labor force?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense with Walt Disney. Oh, Kyra, that sounds disgusting. I don't even.
I didn't know about that.
Baloo?
Or that it was called Balut. I know that's what the Crunchy Chicken Fable's based off of.
Ew. No. I miss Fable. I wish Fable 3 was good.
I wish Fable 2 were good.
I mean, it's better than 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not hard to be better than 3, though.
3 could have been good, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
If they didn't I get they added those new mechanics, but if they didn't strip the core game away just for those new mechanics,
Yeah. There was only like 3 mini games to make money. Like, for example, there was only like 3 mini games to make money, and they were all the same mini game.
yeah.
It was so bad. That's the only one I didn't beat. I beat 1 and 2, and then 3 I was like, I just don't want to.
Like, I feel like the ending of 2 could have been executed better.
Mhm.
There are a lot of qualms I had with 2, and I think they could have done the same thing if they had just sold it better.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate that. Like, they're trying to subvert expectations,
Mhm.
but it just was not executed well.
What did you pick for the ending? Did you pick your dog or people or money?
Um, oh shoot, I don't even remember. I think I probably picked the dog.
I picked the dog.
All I remember is spoilers out there for Fable 2, but
It's like a 15-year-old
come on.
game.
Um, all I remember is that like there's a lead up to what would normally be, the final boss fight, and then you just shoot him
Yeah.
once.
That's amazing.
I mean,
I've played it and I don't remember that.
I don't remember. Well, I kind of remember it, but not really. Probably because it was just so nothing.
Thing I remember really hating is like I always got used to grinding and trying to up every stat I could in games like that.
Same.
But the more strength you build, like the more grotesque your character
Yeah.
looks.
He starts looking like a roided out wrestler.
Yeah, with just very awkward proportions because of the way it was rendered.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't stop their jaw from being like way too wide for the way the face was mapped.
Yep. It did not work for the art style. Because that art style is like really gaunt. It's weird.
Yeah.
I definitely chose the dog because I didn't want to lose a gameplay mechanic. Because he could like dig stuff up for you, and I was like, well, that's useful, so I gotta. I remember my friend named his dog Condom. Yeah, he.
It almost sounds like a naughty thing, but it's
But
not.
it's not. It's just a name, guys. I don't even know what it could sound like.
Sure.
I like.
Sure you don't, Aaron.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't.
I remember being disappointed in that. That just sounds like your MO, trolling tone. I'm not gonna.
I mean, you already
I
started.
don't know if it's more or less disrespectful to call like him the full name or not.
Trollingto or Trollington?
Yeah, like God.
I think Trollington was taken.
Oh, it definitely was. He doesn't deserve it anyway.
Why are you so mean?
Me?
Like
Yeah.
I haven't been here in a while, and I need to catch up.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's like salting the wound, and I mean it's on brand. Dakota's full of salt.
Oh, you know me so well.
You can just hear it in his voice. Sounding a little dry there, bud.
Huh? What happened?
Ooh,
No, really. Is my mic okay? What's going on?
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We were just poking fun. Are you drawing Sans?
No.
Sorry, not Sans. The other one.
I don't even know the other one.
Papyrus.
Yeah.
I still do not know them, just their name.
Did you not?
Sans Undertale.
Papyrus Undertale.
Cool, thank you. I figured they were both from Undertale. I'm so glad that's their full name as well.
Yeah.
Because they're both named after bad fonts.
That one I did know.
Papyrus.
I just didn't remember what the other bad font was.
Stan spends his whole time making terrible jokes.
Yep.
And Papyrus wants to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It legitimately is a good game, but I can understand not wanting to play it. Travis, you said that you did some research for this before the show?
I watched I watched an entire episode. They're on YouTube. It was rough.
Did you watch it subbed or dubbed?
Subbed.
Okay.
So it was produced by 4Kids for I think it was on Fox.
Yeah. It was.
And Pokemon had just gotten really big at the time, and so they did the thing where like the Foodons all just say their name, but they just do it a lot. Like every scene where they're on screen, they are just saying their name. And so it got really obnoxious. It's just the show's a whole lot. Like it all started when an emperor asked what would be stronger. I think it was Peking duck or I don't know, some other dish. And then his chefs made food that fought each other. And that's the whole premise of the show. But yeah. So they cook dishes and then they have to bring their dishes, like turn them into warriors with what are called meal tickets, which are
That's
like
what that reference was earlier.
yeah. So they have like I don't know, very card captor looking cards that bring their dishes to life. And if you use bad ingredients, they turn into a monster. And that's what the main like antagonist does. They use rotten ingredients to make giant monsters and stuff. And also the main villain is a cat person, just cause.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Very of the time. And then like most of the info I could find was about the dub. So like all the character names and everything. I don't think it was terribly popular anywhere.
Just did bad altogether.
Yeah.
I think I want to ink this with the pencil, actually.
Do you have any of those old shows you remember fondly that you're afraid to see if they hold up?
God. I know the answer, but Digimon was always one for me.
Oh yeah, I got into that. I don't know, after its main surge, because back when you could only like one thing that was,
Yeah, right.
you know, that might have been similar to another, I had to pick Pokemon.
I'm sure there's a lot more. I just can't think of them right now.
Like, I'm trying to think of that with brands. Like, it eventually escalated into the console wars, and that became the, I don't know, that took the burden of that, mindset for a good while.
God, that's still one of the dumbest things till this day is that.
Console wars.
Yeah, it's just like, man, who gives a shit? Especially because back then, it was like clearly certain ones were just better at certain things, and all it took was like a little of objectivity to be like, yeah, if I want to do this, this is the one I should get.
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I didn't have any objectivity as a kid, and I was so desperate for identity that I had to, latch onto these things while I figured out who I was as a person.
Yeah, at least you can be honest about it. I have to say, I just always went with what was had the exclusives I wanted and was affordable, which changed, generation to generation, I guess you call it.
But it couldn't be Nintendo. That's for babies.
I just never grew up on Nintendo, so I never had an attachment to it. And all my friends, when I went to their place, did have it, so I didn't really need to get it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I just had a lucky. I kind of lucked out on that one.
I think it was a couple weeks ago that I told the story of how I got my GameCube, and I got it for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Oh god, GameCube's my exception. That one I loved.
Turned out to be a really solid console, but at the time it was still pretty nebulous.
Yeah, I think that's when people appreciated the longer everything went on. It's like that was when Xbox was new. PS2 had so many games in their catalog.
I just had like the worst taste in games, so even if I got like a console, like I'd always pick just like the shittiest games for it.
Yeah, I very much did not follow like any of the trends back then when it came to games, which kind of led me down a similar issue, and sometimes it worked out.
I ended up getting a lot of movie tie-in games and
Oh,
got burnt every time because they were terrible.
You know,
yeah.
the Finding Nemo movie tie-in game was actually kind of okay.
Really?
Yeah. I remember thinking that as a kid, and I was already like, smart enough to be like, most movie tie-in games freaking suck.
I got like one of the big ones I got was the Van Helsing movie tie-in game,
Isn't that
like the Hugh Jackman
isn't it
one.
like a Devil May Cry game?
God.
Except without any kind of fun.
Yeah, I think I own that one too.
And that was my game for quite some time because they didn't come often
Right.
because I didn't have like any real source of income.
And the temptation to let that one go. That took some self-control.
I'm proud of you.
You really shouldn't be. Anyway, continue.
um, I remember playing a game for the 360 where you open Pandora's box and release a bunch of mythical creatures, and it like the premise sounds neat, but the game was just so stylistically bland and just such a slog to play through.
Was it a first
I
person?
can't even remember what it's called, right? Yes.
It was called Legendary.
Yes.
I remember that. I never played it because it sounded cool and then it looked shitty.
It was shitty.
Yeah.
It was one of those that tried to, I don't know, tried to apply realism to a bunch of stupid bullshit.
Gotcha. By the way, we have about 10 minutes.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Whoops. What am I? There. How's yours going, Travis? You pretty happy with life?
Yeah.
I dig the concept you got going.
Let's say mine's a little more on the nose, but when I saw what the show was like, I just couldn't get away from it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yours would definitely be a bad
Right.
guy.
Oh yeah, that was the point. It was like supposed to be kind of like the White Ranger-esque character that seems good for a second, and then yeah.
What the fuck? The White Ranger wasn't good?
Or
When he was the Right Ranger, he was good. Before that, he was evil when he got his powers from Rita Repulsa when he was the Green Ranger.
yeah. Travis saved me with the lore. Thank you, buddy.
Man, I don't know how much Power Rangers I've seen, but it's not a lot.
They have a whole comic universe that's actually pretty well received.
Wow.
I mean, they've got a decent following.
Oh yeah.
Enough to get it trending the other day. I don't know why, because I didn't really check it out. But
I think they just had Power Morphicon.
that, huh?
It's a good name.
I only know about it because Rocco Bodie from Mega 64 usually gets invited as a guest. So he does these solo panels, but he'll usually do it with some kind of conceit or character
Okay, yeah.
that he's going as, because, he's an entertainer.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's well not easier, just more fun.
Yeah. He's got that very, I don't know, like man on the street kind of sense of humor.
Huh.
Interesting way to put it, if
And
I'm understanding.
really good at not breaking character. So I'd say Nathan Fielder, but with like more specific interests.
I feel sorry for anyone who ever starred in a Power Rangers. I don't know if you know the background with all that, but they were not treated well.
Oof. That I did not know.
Yeah,
Like in the source footage or like the stuff they shot here.
the English ones.
Ah,
Yeah, they were not treated well, they were not paid well, and if they ever refused to do it, they would just get written off and fired.
Hell yeah.
oof.
Yeah. And people would have to do their own stunts and regularly get hurt.
Ah, yeah,
I
because
mean,
like there was no budget for the show.
No.
Because like a lot of that footage is from several different Sentai and giant robot shows.
the way it should be. Cheap content.
And they would basically make an example out of anyone that spoke out against them uh, by just firing them.
Yeah, I guess that explains why they went through Ranger so often.
That's exactly why. And with the majority of the time being in a suit, it didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of that footage, like of them in suits, like isn't them in
True.
suits. It's from whatever Sentai show they just bought the footage for.
I need to find a texture.
Oh, back on the games topic, Kyra says they had a game called My Way, and you could complain your way out of a fight.
That's amazing.
I'd play that.
That's my life.
That just makes me think of insult sword fighting.
I don't know what that is.
In Monkey Island, they would sword fight, but the way that you win is by out insulting someone so that they could put a puzzle element with it.
A gentleman's duel.
Yeah, so you would have to go and fight different pirates to learn the insults and the comebacks or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then at the end you'd have to challenge basically the master or whatever, and she would have entirely new insults that you actually have to like read and decipher to come up with the right ones because it wasn't the same.
That's wild.
It's I fucking love Monkey Island. I'm real hyped for the new one.
I didn't know they were making a new
Oh
one.
yeah,
Cool.
it comes out on Talk Like a Pirate Day this year.
Yeah, that's soon.
Yeah, I think it's like the 19th of next month or maybe the month after. I don't remember. But it's pretty soon. And it's got the original creators. Well, one of them it has Ron Gilbert, who was the main creator because Tim Schafer was he only worked on like one or two of them. Not Tim. Yeah, Tim Schafer.
I was playing a point and click adventure just the other night,
Really?
and it made me
Oh,
think of
life.
Monkey Island. A
Sorry. I know that. Yeah, I know. Continue.
Well,
have you heard of the game? Sorry, you calling time?
no, you still got 4 minutes. I was gonna ask what it was. Deponia.
Have you heard of Deponia?
I've played the first one.
I didn't know there was
There's like
multiple.
5.
Oh
I
wow!
think. Let me look it up.
I only knew about it because it was sitting in my Steam library for the past decade, and so I finally reinstalled it on this computer. Ah, yeah. So like, it's a really fun, really well-made point and click, and I
Hold
mean,
on.
this is just
I'm gonna have to stop you. It was Aaron who asked. I'm not really interested.
okay. Well,
Yeah, if you
fuck me
could.
then.
Yeah, if you could just wait for him to get back, so there's someone who gives a shit, that'd be great.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm back.
Mega Man card games.
Hold on. While those all are hits, it's not my. Come on, if you really wanted to dig me down, like Borderlands Path of Exile, shitty addictive game loops.
I'm surprised you didn't just start slandering him and be like, I don't know, furry porn, lawyers.
I have to draw porn for that to even be an option.
You could just be interested in the topic.
We'll get that affiliate set up soon enough.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We'll have that.
We're gonna
affiliate set up soon enough.
Did you hear what I heard?
And then I re-heard it in my brain.
Thank you. I was about to be like, sir.
What did you hear?
Don't worry about it.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not repeating. We'll after show.
Now I feel like you're gaslighting me.
No. That Aaron and I both heard what we thought. Okay, so this is actually I was going to be like Travis. That is unacceptable.
Deponia.
Yeah. Not a bit. You're not being gaslit. We'll talk later. God damn.
Oh, okay.
That's on us though.
Well, now I'm worried.
No, you're good.
No, well, it just caught me off guard. Don't worry. Draw your fucking food.
But oh no.
And that's why I was like, how? Don't accuse me of that, please. Anyway.
So anyway, a fun, wholesome point-and-click adventure game, Deponia. But yeah, Aaron, you said you were looking up to see how many there were of that game.
I think it came out episodically, is what I was getting at, because they have Deponia: The Complete Journey on Steam, and then they also have Deponia: Doomsday. I don't know what that is.
Gotcha.
The apocalyptic one, obviously.
I bought it back in the day when it came out, whenever it came to Steam. I don't know the whole origin behind the game, but like I hadn't touched it in at least a decade.
Same.
And so I reinstalled it, and so I pulled it back up, and like I don't know, it feels decently well built so far. I know I had an issue. I think the reason I stopped playing it is because there's a part where the game broke on my laptop, but I had a lot of issue with Steam games on that laptop.
Yeah.
Where they just weren't ported correctly, or my laptop didn't agree with the way they were ported. But like just going through a point and click, like a lot of them are very, I don't know, they're not always the most logical, forward-thinking puzzles. A lot of them seem very esoteric, but Deponia, I don't know, it does a good job in that format where it's like, all right, we'll kind of control that by, and I don't want it to sound bad or dismissive, but like kind of limiting the things you can interact with, but so you can kind of get a feel for the headspace and everything. Like they give a good, introductory mission, and have some fun, interesting puzzles within that without feeling just completely off the wall.
Yeah, and there's not too many like red herrings and
Yeah.
It sounds like they didn't make the mistake of letting you drown in choice.
Yeah. So it's not just like you can follow the logic behind the puzzles, whereas a lot of those games are just like, just keep throwing everything at everything until you figure it out.
If you click it all, you can't possibly fail. I like ones where they counteract that with ways for if players are haphazardly just doing everything and selecting everything, it could actually backfire.
yeah, I don't like it when you're just like, I'm gonna combine every item or I'm gonna use every item from my inventory on every pixel. It just doesn't feel good.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a game. It just feels like,
Work.
I don't know, Minesweeper, but worse.
Minesweeper, but the numbers aren't shown to you.
Yeah.
That's time if you guys want to put up some finishing touches.
Sure.
I made sure to let you get your other arm.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I must ask, what's the tubes?
They were going to be hot oil,
Okay.
like frying oil.
Yeah.
That was if I got the color.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, let me save this show.
Maybe one day. Maybe Thursday. Who knows?
That's not it. Sorry, no. Talk to myself. Nobody look at my files. This is private info.
I can just show Travis's.
No. I'm checking.
This
We're
dog
good.
keeps barking. He's having a.
I've got all my stuff hidden away for the actual stuff I can't show.
Okay. I gotta come up with what we want to call our points today.
Meal tickets.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I figured out how to edit both of them at the same time.
And you put in the numbers separately still, or is it just going to combine?
I can put in the numbers separately. I just highlighted both
All right.
layers.
I was just making sure your new tech wasn't just shit tech.
I mean, I can also just give you guys both the same points if you want.
I mean, that's up to you. We don't give out points.
Not usually. Last week we did. I felt like being nice to Joe, and then I ended up losing points.
Yep. I liked his reasonings. He always tried to find a way to make it even, and I'm like, oh, you're too soft.
Yeah. He's a nice boy. We like Joe.
Yeah, that's always
Yeah, I
been
miss
Joe.
him.
Though.
Oh, he'll be back, I'm sure.
And I'm sad to be stuck with Dakota again.
All right. God, weird. My lawyer happened to show up at my door right now, but
Oh, okay. We'll be right back. That was a joke. Haha.
Alright, Sheriff, yank his ass back in here.
Is he? Did he go to jail?
I ain't done with you yet.
what was that?
He's not done with.
Oh, I said I ain't done with you yet.
What do you mean?
You're.
I still gotta clown you in this drawing competition we're engrossed in.
Yeah, we still got 2 more prompts.
Okay, but where's the part that concerns me?
We still have 2 more prompts.
Oh, I'm included in the
Yeah,
we.
it's not the royal we.
Oh, you see, bullies normally don't include their victims.
They do all the time. Otherwise, who are they gonna bully?
God, that's fair. No wonder this symbiotic relationship works. SOS, please help. Bye. I'm not going anywhere. I just didn't know what else to say.
Hey, Dakota, you get I'll give you 7 meal tickets. Oh wait. Before I do that, I'll still give you 7. But tell me about your guy.
Man. You know, have you ever worked in a kitchen, Aaron?
Multiple.
Okay. You know when somebody doesn't clean the grease out of a fryer for far, far too long. There's all that crusty stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, the
And
fun.
it just burns the new food so fast. This guy is the byproduct of that. He is the onion rings. They're raw on the inside, just like his emotions, and the outside is just dark, crusty, and saturated with oil. And that's his fuel source.
Tasty. He's like an unwashed cast iron.
Yeah, he's just the byproduct of something that should have been good, but negligence ruined it.
Okay.
I love that face.
Thank you.
It's very like Doug Tennapel. However you say his last name. The
No
guy made
idea.
Earthworm Jim.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Before you said that, I was gonna threaten to take his place, but now I don't want to. I respect that.
Well,
He does some really fun faces.
for the concept, I think you're gonna get a rounded off at 10.
Oh, nice. Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course. Travis, for yours, I super dig this design, just straight off. So I'm gonna set you up with a 9. But tell me about it.
Yeah. So in Fighting Foodons, they got to make the dish, and then they're brought to life. But if they're made with bad ingredients, they turn evil, as I said before.
Oh shit! I was accidentally lore accurate.
Yep.
I think mine's somewhere in between those, where I don't know. It's kind of like a kind of morally nebulous where it's at, but it's got the eggshell that was buried and the horrendous monster that waits inside, the incredible power.
I think we all have a horrendous monster inside. I'll give you a 12. 12 sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have inadvertently, by sources that will not be disclosed for their own safety, been linked something much worse than a century egg.
What is it, a blue?
Same concept, fermented in something else.
Okay.
Yeah. Little piss egg.
Ew.
Yeah.
At least it's not like
God.
my little.
You're my little piss egg.
Oh no.
Oh God. Pet names always work on me, you stupid bitch.
That made me think of a different little thing, but let's not get into that.
What the fuck?
It involves a jar.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought this was more
And
targeted humor.
fermentation.
And eggs.
Ugh.
Yep.
All right. This is going to be the first one in a while where we just delete the VOD for our own morality. God, maybe we should bring Joe back. I think I bring out the worst in you guys.
Well, then we just needed Joe to help counteract that, and we'll have 3 people.
Come in here. True. I mean, I already scarred him for so many years. Does he need more?
Yes.
Okay, I like that
Yeah.
answer. Fuck yeah.
Um.
I hope you're listening, Joe. Your time is nigh.
Well, if he isn't, he can always catch the VOD on YouTube.
I love it when you segue.
Thank you. See, I'm good at those because I'm good at chilling.
That actually was pretty good.
Yeah.
But the mere fact that I'm commenting on it kind of ruins it, and I love that even
And
more.
we're just continuing commenting on it. But yeah, YouTube,
Yeah.
you watch it. When do those usually come up, Travis?
I try for every Thursday. This last week I slacked a little bit, but we usually on Thursdays and Saturdays when we can catch video uploads. We're a little behind, but that leaves a nice cooldown between the live show and the rerun of it.
Yeah. You can always catch them on Twitch too, but they're better on YouTube. Do you guys want to be right back so you can talk about the next prompt? I remember you saying something about that.
I mean, it's not like it's going to ruin it if we do it right now, unless Travis wants to keep it a real big surprise.
Oh no, it's just another small prompt. Let's just get down to brass tacks.
Yeah, let's just jump into it before the big one. We'll take our normal break.
Yeah.
Why give the viewers an early out if they don't deserve it?
I like it. Now we
Um,
bully you, you bully the viewers.
I just, when I've been given a persona, I'm gonna play my part to the T.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta go face again
It
since Dakota's back. Dakota, you weren't here, but I had a full heel turn.
was good.
Everybody was just too nice, and so I.
That's fair. When Joe's here, that does. Oh my God, that's probably why all those years at the Cubert school worked so well. Sorry,
Joe
you
was
just
just
like,
permanent face, and you were the
yeah.
school heel.
Basically, although the funny thing is, when Joe and I weren't working that way, we had a third, Gabby, who was like half our height, and she would be the heel, and we would either do one of two shticks. It was we were her bodyguards and her thugs, and she was the mafia don, or she was our bully, and we'd be relentlessly terrorized by her.
You see, I love tag teams with strong gimmicks like that.
Yeah. Although there was a day where it wasn't a gimmick, and we actually had to stop her from stabbing another student.
Oh,
Um,
was it over
com-
a drug transaction gone wrong?
no, that did happen, but those were in
Over
the
some mob
bathrooms.
shit?
Yeah, not going into details, but legitimately, like, if the guy would have gotten stabbed, 100% deserved. Real bad behavior, but, boy howdy. So, small angry people, don't underestimate
Oh
them.
no. They are just literally full of rage.
Yes, that is overflowed with rage. Anyway, to the topic at hand. So, what we're gonna do, and let's just, go ahead and explain the prompt for chat in case we're wrong. We'll all be corrected together, and then we can all feel stupid. See, I like to include you guys. We're taking one of these, cutting it in half, and trying to make it wholesome, or are we trying to repurpose it and make them wholesome?
Yeah, I guess that's where the technical aspect I was a little hazy on comes in.
Yeah.
I figured it was just kind of freeform making it wholesome is.
I think after seeing the images, I think that works best. So that's what we're gonna.
Yeah. Either
Okay.
that or we're gonna have to make some really strong decisions on where we cut these in half.
Right, because after seeing these images, they don't work for my initial idea, but they still work for the general concept.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me save this image. That way Travis can tell me he knows me like the back of his hand and he knew exactly what I was going to pick. But for chat who only understands half this conversation, Aaron got us some images. They're maybe not the nicest things in the world, and we're going to make them a little nicer, or try to.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you out in chat are familiar with Junji Ito, but he makes some weird stuff
Like
like
this.
that. Yeah.
I'm really sad that sometimes they can't see my folder names because I just love. Every now and then I have ones I love because it's wholesale wholesome.
This is gonna be a challenge to make wholesome. That's a weird picture.
This one seems relevant to I don't know, talks we've had recently.
So Travis, I know why Aaron's laughing.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Should I pick another one?
I think if you guys are gonna pick the same one, you should cut it in half in different ways.
Well, I don't know if we're cutting it in half.
Okay,
at this
you're
point,
just modifying
because
it?
there's.
We're gonna try to warp it. Let me see if I can find another one I have an idea for, because I don't want chat to sit through two of the same.
Well,
know.
The only reason I picked this one is because it literally had my name on it.
Right, which one? I don't see the names. Which one had my name, Aaron? How did you set me up this time, you son of a bitch?
Let me open my downloads.
It was the really, really heavily
It was the
one that has a whole lot going on.
looks like a bunch of like mushrooms.
There was a lot of ink on that page.
I can't do that just because one, the scan's a little bad, and two, grayscale is gonna make it way too time consuming.
I included it because I didn't. It was sort of like a higher difficulty.
You're good. Although I feel like Travis picked the second hardest.
Good.
God, I'm so tempted to make the last one work, and no, you will never know what it is if I don't choose it, chat.
Is that a
I mean,
spider cat? I believe so. It's kind of hard to
set
tell.
up that Chekhov's gun, or
You're gonna have to explain that one to me. I'm not actually familiar with the reference. I've heard it, but I just do not know the basis.
if you show a gun in the first act, it has to fire off by the third.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that, but man, this third act, I'm willing to wait till years from now. Maybe when it's a little less
Yeah.
relevant.
Okay, fair.
God, I'm trying to look. Sorry for stalling you. I'm trying to look at these and find one that's working. Honestly, Aaron, go ahead and start the timer. That might put the pressure on me I need.
Okay.
I mean, if I fuck up, I fuck up.
Fair enough. All right. You ready, Travis?
Yeah, I guess
Let me
so.
get the prompt up. It's just finish the drawing. But I guess I can change that at some point. We can come up with a better title. Wholesomify. All right. 3, 2, 1, draw.
Man, I was hoping that would work. Oh no.
Yeah, I think this is an actual
You
scam.
do. It is a spider cat, Kyra.
Let's see. So if I correction layer, if I do brightness contrast.
I assume
Or is
you're
it
still
levels?
in Clip Studio.
Yeah.
With copyright right in it.
Don't.
Sorry, I saw one that I was like, this could work, and then I saw the giant copyright in the bottom center.
Oh, just get rid of that.
Yeah, that's how I make it wholesome. It's not stealing.
You know, I did just pull these off of Google.
Okay, I think I have a stupid idea on how to make this one work, and it's not funny or creative.
Travis, you could always try just filling it and then getting rid of it.
I think what I'm just gonna have to do is go about it the painful way.
No. Well, you got 28.
Like, there's too much fine line work in there to be able to select all of it.
Oh wait, are
All
you
the way.
working in? Have you tried do edit convert brightness to opacity?
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
And then put a white layer under
What
it.
does that do?
It takes all of the white and turns it into transparency.
That's neat.
Yeah, so it even works with grayscale because the black and white works on a percentage scale, so it just converts that percentage straight to transparency. So it keeps all the tones, it keeps it doesn't ruin any thin line work. It's just such a great tool in Clip Studio, which is one of the reasons we won't dunk on them for changing their payment model.
Or who owns them?
True.
Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah, that's still inexcusable. Fuck the metaverse.
Fair.
I agree with that one.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay.
I'm bringing it over to a canvas and just blowing it up so the line fidelity is a little better. All right. I still got the cat in there, just not how I expected.
Oh, I see the cat.
All right, let's close these. Which one did you think I was going to pick, Travis?
The one with the girl holding the teddy bear and the demon.
I can see why. I did consider it. Actually,
Honestly, the face in the demon just looks like a face you might draw.
Yep. I was eyeing that one, but the copyright at the bottom, I would have been too tempted to just take that out and then call that done.
I didn't notice it.
So
otherwise I would have done that before sending it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I can't be this predictable for Travis anyway. He has too much.
I spend my whole time Googling how to get rid of a watermark.
That's the entire bit. I love it. I haven't done something like that since the Kingdom Hearts episode.
The way you get rid of a watermark is just by using clone stamp.
Maybe we don't advise people how to do that on our art show, Aaron.
I mean, it's gonna look like shit, so
True. That hasn't stopped somebody Travis and I knows from stealing fonts and art.
You can just trace, right?
I mean, you remember a certain DJ whose name was slightly magical in a sense, we'll say? Just straight up
Yeah,
told
I'm just
me.
saying you can trace if all else fails.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have someone else buy an expensive tablet so you can trace, but
or just abuse women until you find one that's willing to draw for you.
yeah. Oh well, let's move away from that.
Yeah.
Hard pivot.
Hard pivot. Anyway.
I kind of want to get the Junji Ito coloring book. I think it came out last year.
And some neon crayons.
Yeah.
Gotta find something that looks vaguely like this.
I found I really
Games.
like in like graffiti or stuff when they use the really bright neon paints that make it look like it's glowing.
You're
Yeah.
glowing.
Well, thank you. Wait, that's not being a bully. What are you doing?
Turning.
What's going on here?
He's saying you look pregnant.
Oh, thank you.
I'm calling you fucking fat.
Aw, I am well fed and royal. I'm rich.
There you go. Are you happy I turned it? I'm mean again.
I am.
See, this is what happens when I try to be nice. They just don't let me.
I don't trust
Yeah,
you.
it just feels weird.
Well, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was gonna say full stop.
You know, you might want to trust your gut on that. That's it.
How oddly relevant to what I'm doing here.
Trusting your gut? Are you putting a baby in there?
No,
Oh.
sir. This is a Wendy's.
Bringing it back to the food days. I never worked at a Wendy's, but I would not want to. I hope I never have to work in food service again.
God, same.
It is abysmal.
I avoided the fast food thing, luckily, but did not enjoy my time in food service either.
No. If you did, you probably one of the ones who made it worse for everyone else.
It would have to be like, I don't know, a coffee shop maybe, but like not like a Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
I could see that, yeah.
Got a friend who works in a coffee shop and he loves it.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only major issue is that, they can't always afford to, pay as much as less pleasant jobs.
I mean, that happens with smaller jobs too.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's usually one of the trade-offs you have to make.
I mean,
Pay your sanity.
yeah, I would take less pay for more sanity.
Yep.
Like, I spent so long trying to get insurance, and now it just feels like a moot point. Because I think I'm paying more now that I have insurance.
Yeah, but once you need it, you'll be like, "Fuck, I'm so thankful for this."
No, I mean, like, even when I go try and use it, I think I'm paying more by actually using insurance.
Jesus Christ.
Did you make it into a cookie, or is it like a? What are you doing?
You'll see. Give me a second. Here, let me give you a little hint.
Green. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was like a cookie or
Let me give you another hint.
like, will you stop? You can continue. It's okay.
Okay, I was just giving you a little hint since apparently I was doing it wrong.
No, I just
You're
wasn't
good.
on the same wave.
It's not immediately obvious if I don't zoom out, so that's very fair.
It could have also been like one of those like old people sewing things that I can't think of the word for.
Pincushion?
Yeah, well, probably where they like put it through and then pull it back out, and it's like
Oh,
They write like "Home Sweet Home" or whatever on it.
Oh, those things. Yeah, I don't know the name either.
cross
Yes.
stitch. Couldn't think of the name for a minute either.
Yeah.
I commissioned one from a friend.
Really? What'd you get?
Yeah. They've been in the chat before. B Void, I think, is their name on Twitch.
Okay.
They made me one that says God is dead and we killed him.
That's good.
See, Kyra has the same problem. People get disturbed when she's nice.
It is kind of weird.
And I do distinctly remember thinking that about her before. But, you know, it's fair. I get it. You gotta demonize somebody.
That's a
You know, divide.
Kyra is often nice, just very straightforward, direct.
I was gonna.
Not a
I was
coward
gonna say
is how I
blunt.
would phrase it.
Yes, and saved my skin because of it.
Yeah, see? And once again, they're disturbed I'm being nice. No, I'm joking. How to fix this?
Well, kudos to you, Travis, because I don't know what I would do here.
I had a very particular idea, and I'm curious if he's going the same route.
I can almost guarantee I am.
Yeah.
It just seemed like the obvious way, but I figured like I'll say there are just so many lines to work with, and that'll be my cop out.
Yeah. I will say, I do like that you chose extremely line heavy stuff because it does make us work, but like in reverse. So interesting. But also never letting you do this again.
Well, adult coloring books are not simple, but a lot of
No.
them are just like geometric shapes. So I had to figure out a way around that because I don't know what you would do with just.
I think that would have been the funniest curveball is if you gave us each one like a hard one instead of options, and just like, all right, and you get this complex geometrical shape. Have fun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Travis has like a normal
He
image.
just has like the fucking the city rug that children played with.
I need to look up what this looks like. Hold on.
And grown men.
Do what?
It's the rug. I play with that
Oh,
rug.
okay, yeah.
Oh right, Jesus Christ, I forgot what this
You
looks
should get
like.
a bedspread of it. That would be pretty cool. And then you invite.
I want to get a coat of it.
Ooh, get a suit of it.
Yeah.
And go clubbing in a city in a children's city rug suit.
And obviously, you know, I'd have Hot Wheels in my pocket.
Yeah. Like, hey girl, you want to play with my cars?
You're not doing it right.
Name 5 cars.
That car and that car.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Tow Mater.
Yep.
The Fabulous Hudson Hornet.
Sure.
I
I don't know because they haven't.
The taxi from Taxi Driver.
Oh yeah. And
And
Scooby-Doo Shagwagon.
yeah.
You know, I've never seen Cars, and I'll never know anything about it until they add it to Kingdom Hearts.
I hope they do it with the new one where Sora looks like a real person
Yeah,
and then has to get turned into a
that would be
car.
so funny. I still gotta beat Kingdom Hearts 3. Haven't yet, but I will.
I think we talked about it on the Kingdom Hearts episode, but I hope they do a Roger Rabbit level because they're trying to. I don't know. Like, I really hope they draw attention to the fact that he doesn't look right.
Wait,
Like, I want them to bring up the fact that his art style changed.
That'd be really great. I would still really like a Lilo and Stitch level, like a
Yeah, when that actually takes place in
yeah,
Hawaii.
instead of just in space.
What if they just call the level Hawaii?
Sure. At this point, I mean, they already could have done The World Ends With You and just done Shibuya.
Oh yeah, they did that in Dream Drop, didn't they?
It-
Or did they call it something else?
they took the characters and put them in Twilight Town.
Ah,
Moana. I never saw Moana. I wanted to.
Good things.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. It's got
Got Jermaine Clement in it.
who?
Who?
From Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, that's who I thought you meant. Who the hell does he play? Not, I've never seen the movie. Ignore this fucking question.
Ah, you'll know him when you hear him,
Yeah.
Well,
because he's the only New Zealander.
You know, we don't get a lot of New Zealanders around these parts.
what a shame.
Yeah, really.
Lord of the Rings. Mordor. The Ring.
With
Speaking of New Zealanders, I have been peer pressured to watch a certain season of the New Zealand version of Taskmaster.
Why's that?
I'm not sure. I'm still not entirely convinced it's not like a trick. But
It's an ARG. They're trying to get you in the game.
right, and I'm just like, dude, I don't like. Has New Zealand actually been just like a different server in the world this whole time, and I'll get trapped over there? Like, I'm not ready to be Kurudo. Like, I can't dot hack this shit right now. Oh my god, that was an unintentional good pun.
but it was still good.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
credit. I said it.
You've got about 14 minutes, about halfway.
Oh
Yeah, I
boy.
know. This burger's taking a while.
Hey, you ruined it.
It's pretty obvious what it is.
It was a surprise.
Okay, this
I didn't even see which picture you ended up going with.
Good, don't
hot
look.
dog's taking a while.
I'm gonna fucking vomit.
I'll never know what he's drawing now. We already did Foodons,
He's
Dakota.
just stuck on it.
I can't, dude. They fought, and they were food. I can't end here. I have to
Now
know what
he's
happens
hooked.
next. I'm never gonna watch JoJo's because I'm just going to restream Fighting Foodons until I get sued into oblivion. Leave me alone.
I think you're safe. If
This-
they're all on YouTube, I don't think anybody really cares that it's on YouTube. Like, I guess it can exist somewhere.
Trying to figure out how sloppy I just want to be. Like, maybe if it's a hot mess, it's just gonna work better.
Ooh, get real nasty with it. I think I'm already working in, like, I don't know, 46 DPI?
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped listening partway through. What?
Cool, thanks. Glad you're back.
That sounded like it genuinely hurt. I feel bad.
We'll talk after the show.
Oh god. Chat, I don't know if this is a bit or not, and I feel terrible. No, sure, don't diffuse the situation or anything, Aaron. He's not even here, is he?
He loves it. He's a nasty boy.
Ooh.
He lives for these tense moments.
I know. Oh god. Hey, while he's not here, you want to, like, unionize or something?
Yeah, solidarity.
Alright, cool. Just disclose how much you make real quick.
Oh, you make money?
Okay, good. We are on the same page.
I think we fight real hard. We can earn a cool 25 cents a piece per calendar year.
I don't think I've seen that much on this show yet. You know, I thought I had how's yours working out? Let me ask that first.
I mean, it's coming along. I don't think I'll
Okay.
be. Are we supposed to color it in? I mean, I know it's a coloring book, but
That's what I'm doing just because it was the only way to like feel like there was any real progress on mine. And I think when you see what I did, you'll know why.
see, maybe I
But-
can just post this modified image for people to color in themselves, and then they get to do the work and feel involved.
Weird. I feel like you're describing a very particular person or process that may be unsavory, but I'm just not quite getting why.
Yeah, it's like on the back of your mind.
Ugh, tip of my tongue.
Yeah, it's an invasive thought. Just shed it and move on.
Is that what you're supposed to do with
You're
invasive
definitely
things?
not supposed to drive into the other lane or throw your phone out the window.
God, I unironically love those
Oops.
thoughts.
God. I mean, it would feel so good to entertain them, but at the same time, no.
I
No.
remember having that thought in the back of a van with my Game Boy Color as a child,
Yep.
and
It's
I
also
almost
just-
acted on it.
It's good to
It is also just nice to like when you're in a bad spot, have those thoughts, not do it, and then be like, okay, I still have like
some agency.
I am still in control.
Yeah.
Like I'm not ruined yet. I do not color. You will after this.
I almost
Finish this drawing.
took some art of Wario with like a fat ass and just made it black and white for you guys.
There would not have been a choice. I would be drawing that for both this and the next prompt.
He was
We can do that on Thursday.
Yeah.
Some fat ass warriors.
please.
Oh
He was
God!
riding on a motorbike, and it
You already have plans on Thursday, Travis. It's what it sounded like.
I do now.
I don't know how you could art show that, not art show, art school that.
I mean, yeah, I know the muscles of the butt.
It's
We'll work
not
this
school at that point. It's church.
out.
Best comment so far tonight. For that, Travis, you get an extra point.
Hell yeah.
Fuck off.
Dakota, make me laugh.
It was good. Oh, come on. That's so fucking biased.
Say something so funny that I crack up while fully expecting it.
Oh, good. Here, let me just, God, you know, it's like telling me the elections aren't rigged while showing me an explanation of gerrymandering. What the fuck?
No, this is so it's fair, right?
Right, yeah, no. This is just because, yeah. I was like, thank you, sir. Also, why are you a senator of the state when you can't even say Missouri, right?
I don't know. I don't fucking live here. I'm just the senator.
Oh my god, that's even more topical. Holy shit. No, when I was, you remember, what was the gifted education program thing called? Travis
Yeah,
Gate?
Gate.
Was that it?
Gate, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we had a senator visit once. I don't know if you were in that class.
When would that have been?
It was like 6th grade. Oh no, sorry. I wasn't at Hillsboro yet. It was before I moved. I was at a different school.
Oh, yeah, I don't think anybody in state even knows Hillsboro exists.
Yeah, okay. I was at a bigger, different school district, and a senator came in for a gifted education class because I don't know, some bullshit. And he kept saying Missouri instead of Missouri, and I was a little young, so I didn't know anything about politics, and I got in a lot of trouble because I deadpan asked him, how come you're in charge of the state if you can't even say it right? And that did not go over well. Can't imagine
I mean,
why.
you're talking to a bunch of children like who are of that age where they're gonna say shit like that, and two, smarter children.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure he thought I was being a little asshole. I genuinely did not understand.
I mean, I
I
think
w-
it should be that way, that you should have to live in the place you're representing, but I don't know.
yeah, well, or at least be able to say the state's
Yeah,
name.
Well, I mean, you do have to, but you don't have
yeah.
to.
It could be a
Right,
summer home.
right, right, right.
Exactly. That's there's a certain Josh Hawley who uses his sister's vacation home in Lake of the Ozarks to maintain his residency here in
That's
state.
Can you draw a little like anime drool on the other creature, Dakota?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I was trying to figure out how to incorporate it. Good call. Done. No.
You don't have to, but
No, no, no. I was looking for more stuff to do.
I like that. The eye color.
Yeah. Just trying to add a little
Yeah.
bit here and there.
Pop. We are at 5 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna color random shit. I don't think I have enough time to actually do much else.
I thought you were giving it big eyebrows.
No, no, no. I'm just giving it
Yeah.
a little tone to set it apart since it's about to be a
Right.
character.
I'm excited
Could
to
have
see
done
which
this.
one you ended up going with.
Oh, boy, are you gonna be disappointed? What the hell? Close enough. I don't have time to fuck with it.
I've been listening not to the same thing as you, Aaron, but are you familiar with Too
I
Mellow?
am not.
He did an album several years ago called Memories of Tokyo
Mhm.
To, and it's like remixes and homages to Jet Set
Oh,
Radio.
cool.
He does some really funky, gnarly music and just has some really beautiful tracks I think you might really enjoy. And to anyone out there, Too Mellow, look him up. Number two, Mello. Slaps real hard.
I'll definitely have to, because
Like, are we talking assault charges?
He's no Ezra Miller, but
Okay. Good to know.
I
Good to
mean, have
know.
you ever seen Slap Mountain?
I have
Shit.
not.
I just haven't seen a mountain.
I'm sorry. You gotta get out more.
I literally just drove past
Yeah.
some yesterday. It was a bit stupid.
It's just competitive slap fights.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that was the.
That's one of them. It's very redneck,
Oh
but
my
that's
god.
the point.
Chat can't hear this, or actually any of you but me. You said slap fights, and really intense Latin started coming
Oh,
on.
dope.
Yeah. It's still going on, so everything's really intense for me right now. It's a little much.
Unfortunately, the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack's only an hour long, so we've moved past that.
But it lives on in our
Right.
hearts.
Now it's Katamari.
Ooh. It's a good day.
Katamari's great. I play that when I'm not in a good place.
Yeah, it's just so wholesome, and you can always go back to it.
And it's not hard, and it's not really stressful.
Yeah, unless you royally fuck
Yeah,
up.
or if you're doing the cow level.
or the
Bear
bear,
level.
which I think are the same
Yeah.
premise,
Where you just have to roll up the biggest one.
and no others.
No others or no adjacent. You can't get like a carton of milk for the cow one because there's a cow on the milk and it
Mm-hmm.
fucking sucks. I always just get the first one possible and then just call it good because I'm just like, I hate these.
But I want to do good for me and no one else.
Yeah, well, maybe when I'm in a better place.
If only I could apply that same line of thought to
Anything.
my actual
Yeah.
job. Yeah, they'll never hear
No,
this.
probably not. And if they do, they'll be like, Travis, you do good art.
Yeah, that's definitely what that person
Yeah.
will say.
Too bad I have to break your hands because now I know that you're a bad employee. They're
Can't
gonna
wait.
go full on misery
Man,
with
I
me.
wish my job would break my hands. You know what how much of a lawsuit I'd do?
Just type too fast and
Actually,
break a finger.
Yeah.
Workers' comp.
there we go.
That is time. You guys can do some
I've
finishing touches.
Sure. I'll just finish the little bit I
Yeah.
was working on.
We always give a little extra.
See, here we always give 110%.
Oh, God. Sorry, involuntary reaction.
Does that mean I should be giving you 33 minutes?
Please no. It's not necessary.
There are some prompts where you're like, I just want this to end.
No, it's the
No,
sentiment.
we
Not even
know it.
Would you? Do you watch the stream that much?
If Dakota wanted a prompt to
Oh,
end.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All about, son.
Yeah, thanks. No, that's great. I'll remember that.
Are you going to remember it for the next
Dakota
one?
never forgets.
No, I can't wait to the schoolhouse where I just teach you something incredibly wrong.
That'll show me.
Ha ha ha, permanently life-ruining career advice.
And this is why you're not a teacher.
No, I'm not a teacher. I'm a teacher because I threaten it and just don't do it. You gotta worry about the ones who will do it and never tell you. And Travis, I will say, we had the exact same idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I figured. It seemed like the obvious route to go with it.
I wanted to change the right hand to fries, Aaron, if I had
Oh,
time.
that would have been cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It's so great.
I see what you mean about needing to throw color in there. The color
Yeah.
scheme is so important to that.
Oh shit. Hold on. Do I have permission to take like a minute or two to make a necessary change?
Yeah.
It'll definitely make a huge difference.
Make it part of the break while I go take a quick reprieve, and then we can dish out meal tickets after, if that's cool. All right, I'll be right back.
Alrighty, Dakota, the stage is yours. What do you want to say while Travis isn't here?
Below the shot belt. This time intentional. Earlier he tried to frame me as just something I'm not. It really hurt.
What did he say? Or do you not want to repeat it?
The thing we misheard.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I just, when someone says something that heinous, you can't repeat it.
No. We're going to be discussing that in length after the show.
Yeah, it is funny he thought we were gaslighting him. Then he continues to gaslight me about my antics later.
Yeah, it can be a little much, but
you have one bad day and he's just like, ooh, this guy's a quitter. It's like, man,
come on.
I really hope he has his headphones on for all of this. Because they are wireless and that would be amazing. What am I looking for?
I always
Player
talk
correction.
like someone's listening.
Sure, it's never stopped me before. Okay, well, it's not I'm gonna have to do this a different way.
What's your favorite like fast food joint, or just not even, it doesn't have to be like fast food, but like
There you go.
quick meal joint?
Probably Subway.
Okay.
I'm very partial to Subway. Sorry, I realized I had to make the cat the grimace.
Oh yeah, that definitely helps.
That's it. Yeah, it fits. Did Travis change the eyes on that
yeah.
cat?
He
I was about to
whited
say.
them out and then added the.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that looks way more wholesome than it
Yeah.
used to. Well done. Oh. Anyway, while he's gone, do we want to go ahead and start to explain the next prompt?
Let me refresh myself on what it is. Okay, yeah.
Fuck. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot too.
It's a good thing I separated prompts and write them out beforehand so I can just switch between them.
Yes. And I'll give you a little hint while Travis is gone. This is related.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, the next prompt is we're gonna be making a new like Mario power up.
I need to look up some reference of a certain character. Okay. I'll give you the choice. Luigi or Waluigi? Oh, man after my own heart.
I mean,
As much as I love him,
yeah,
I've only drawn him one time, so this is actually odd.
I love Luigi. I was so excited when the GameCube came out and they're like, yeah, Luigi's getting a new game. And everyone's like, what the fuck? We wanted a Mario game. I'm like, this is the greatest choice you could have made.
I was on the exact same page.
And then they made a Mario game, and I like that one too. That one might be my favorite 3D Mario, Sunshine, which is a
Same.
weird choice for a lot of people. I think the yes was to the drooling cat.
Oh.
I think.
Still reply.
Yeah. Reinforce what we were saying. What were you gonna say, Travis?
No, like I think Sunshine is such a solid choice for a favorite 3D Mario game. I'd say I haven't felt that way about a Mario game until Odyssey.
Odyssey's so good. I've been waiting to replay it, and it's almost time because I played it when it came out, and it's been many years at this point.
This is the newest one where you throw a hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That one's amazing. That's like, to me, feels like the first one since... I feel like you could ignore most of them and just say there's 64, Sunshine, Odyssey.
Well, a lot of people would say Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah, but a lot of people like to believe stupid shit.
I was not a fan of Galaxy.
No, that's fair. I think there's an argument for Galaxy. It was just a little too gimmicky for me, and I feel like the movement of Odyssey really captures the spirit that Galaxy didn't.
Yeah. Well, Sunshine, like, they took the fundamentals of 64, not even counting Flood, and just made it so tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's what started like the whole platform Mario becoming a parkour engine.
I don't know if you've seen Odyssey speedruns, but they are crazy.
I saw the tail end of it at the last Games Done Quick, and I was super impressed. Although the poor guy started choking on the last level.
I mean, was it Darker Side?
Yeah, so it was super hard.
Darker Side is very hard.
It was like downplaying I Want to Be the Bashi in 3D. Like, holy shit.
Okay.
Meal tickets.
Dakota, you're gonna be up to let's say 24. Travis, while you accomplished this.
What? Sorry. I was gonna say I missed the chance. If I would have made this Wendy's, I could have got 16 points for the 4 for 4.
I thought you were gonna make it Wendy's because of the red hair.
It looked more like Ronald. That's just
hot Ronald.
Also, I wouldn't have gotten to do Grimace Cat.
Unless Grimace Cat was just trying to steal the secret Wendy's patty formula.
The plankton of this universe. Anyway, I have already interrupted Travis's meal ticket
That's
time.
okay. I think I'll give you some kudos for coming up with what you said was the only thing, but until you started doing it, I just didn't know what I would have done. I do kind of like, and I don't know if you did this intentionally or just ran out of time, the sprouting on the right side and the dying on the left.
I didn't get to finish, as you can see by like the
Yeah.
blank nubs here.
So I don't know if that was intentional, but I like it.
I think Travis is really interesting for the fact that 90% of the impact comes just from changing the eyes.
Yeah.
And the eyes actually like really fit. Like it looks like it could have been that the whole time.
It looks like this asshole's up at 3 a.m. eating their owner's
Yeah.
flowers and just running around an apartment.
They shouldn't have put rosemary in those flower arrangements.
Yeah, they
That's
found the
catnip,
cat.
baby.
So I'll bring you up to 26. You're still in the lead.
Neck and neck.
Usually how it goes, unless I'm like, I don't think you did this one at all. You didn't transform the material. Yeah. Neck and neck. Both have good mouthfeels tonight.
Travis, do we start giving Aaron points at the end of these shows?
Yeah, please grade me.
Yeah.
We'll do it in the after show.
But shouldn't chat... Actually, is it better if chat does or doesn't know?
They'll know it's a good night if we do it on stream.
Yeah, there we go.
So what you're saying is we're never adding this segment to the stream.
I'll get a little report card image that you guys can fill out.
Unless we do some real outlaw shit. And...
Oh, yeah. The report card can be the other side of the bingo card.
One day we are going to make a bingo
like
card.
the ones that you said?
Oh,
used to put little how'd we do cards on the tables at Hardee's.
Yeah. So we already explained the prompt. It's a Mario power-up. I don't know if you're going to... What I would like to see, personally, is the actual thing that you pick up and then the what happens, you know?
Yeah, I think that was kind of implied.
So, like, for example, I want to see the mushroom and then the bigger Mario or whatever. And again, this doesn't have to be Mario themselves. It can be any character from the Mario universe. Yeah. You don't have to do Mario. You could do a Goomba. You could do whatever. I do like Nabbit, but you guys knew that already. It's no spoiler.
Yeah, but Nabbit's never a playable. He never transforms.
He's playable, but he doesn't transform. All right, I got 60 on the clock. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me restart that. 3, 2, 1, and draw.
Right.
All right. I'm actually going to pause the stream for this one. I want to be surprised.
Oh. How nice of you.
I mean, it's been a long time since we've really gone by the don't look at the other person's thing. Normally it just happens if we get engrossed in what we're drawing, right? So it still happens decently enough.
I gotta find what that's from. There's a Phoenix Wright jazz album that I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Is it
the one with the dark coffee song?
Yeah, The Fragrance of Dark Coffee is the name of the song. Turnabout Jazz Soul.
Let's see if that's on. Nope, that is not. That's just a playlist because I don't think Where Is My Mind is part of it.
I thought that was the name of the album.
Me too. It may just not be on Spotify.
Ah,
So I'll just come up with a different album to listen to. Katamari was basically over.
gotcha. I mean, if you're looking for jazz, you can usually find like the coffee house radios. And within that, you can find specific, steps of jazz like chill, blues jazz,
Right.
bebop.
Some jazz soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's there. Oh well.
All right. As I was telling Aaron
Mhm.
earlier, Travis, my little pre-show sketch is slightly related. Joe, just so you know when you look at it, that is the case.
No shame in doing some
I don't,
pre gaming.
I don't even think I saw your pre show sketch.
all right, perfect. It'll continue to be a surprise.
No, you were too busy with yours.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you were doing one too? I didn't even catch it, so moot point.
We can show them after.
Oh yeah, sure.
There's one thing I ever learned in math class that we gotta show our work.
Literally was telling my sister that earlier today.
I hated showing my work. I'm like, I got the answer. Fuck
Oh,
off.
me too. I got
I,
into massive trouble with teachers because of this, because they thought I was cheating. And to quote my own mom when she yelled back at one of them, you should be asking him how he did it and learning instead of punishing him. She yelled at one of them so hard, she switched departments.
Jesus.
hell yeah.
Yeah, well, to be fair, she was failing me when I was getting every question right without a calculator, and that was her only basis.
Oh, yeah, it's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
that was it.
the idea behind showing work is so that it can be a teachable moment
It's
if,
wrong.
you know, yeah, to make sure you understand the methodology behind it. But if the teacher is a fucking idiot, doesn't really work out.
Oh, and
And
given
that
you,
was often the case.
yeah, and you both know
Yeah.
where I went to high school, so you know very well.
The teachers that were involved.
I can't remember her name, and if we listed them off, I probably could figure out which one it
Not
was.
worth it.
No, it is not.
Let's dox this
I mean,
person.
maybe, but no. What always bothered me too is that there are more than one ways to come to an answer, and it doesn't have to be the one that you taught if the kid finds an easier way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
If
like
it
I
can
was.
be
Oh god.
it can be proven mathematically. Like getting there a certain way, even if it's different, doesn't necessarily hold up because it might be a fluke that doesn't
True.
apply to anything other than that particular problem.
But
And that's why mathematics is
yeah.
weird.
But if they've proven, through testing or whatever that the way that they're using works, then it shouldn't matter.
I was about to say, it's not like I was even doing anything weird or unique. I was just using approximation. And basically, it was algebra, just solve for x. So if I was slightly off, I would I'm just going to shift the number over one
Yeah.
or two. That's it. I tried telling the teacher that, and she was just like, "No, you're just cheating."
Thanks,
I'm like,
teacher.
cool. This, great job.
Wellington's calling you a cheater.
How rude. What's your rebuttal to this?
Woof.
Your Honor, he said wolf.
Woof.
Can we get that down in the minutes?
The laws of man apply to no dog. Woof.
In every way except physical, Dakota is a wolf.
Even some jokes I'm not going down with. This is one of them.
Fair enough.
There's already enough evidence I have to fight off.
Oh yeah, that's another bingo card.
Yeah.
Although it just feels trite because it's stolen from another much more popular content creator.
What do you mean? We're the only drawing show on Twitch. They made the tag just for us.
Oh, I was talking about Game Grumps.
Yeah, I was on page with you there, Travis. But yeah, okay, as you can't claim that's if we were doing the bit the same way, but we have more precedent than them. We have a stake in it. We can fight them for this.
For legal reasons, I am not part of this discussion.
Coward.
I just know when a battle's winnable.
You're not wrong, but still a coward.
Set up the Fine Brothers and get being allegedly a furry copyrighted.
I love talking about it all you want, but if you infer, you're done in this court.
What if you infer?
Cheater? Trollington, who are you calling a cheater? I don't even know
You're the one taking offense
for
to
what?
it, so...
No. I just don't know why.
I don't know.
Thanks for assuming it's me, Travis, as if I don't have enough to deal with from you two.
Oh, I just saw it whenever it came up and knew exactly what he was responding to.
Great, mind filling me in?
It's when you were talking about being called out a cheater in math class.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
That's fair. Damn it, I was mostly just digging something so I could, make fun of Tyler, but whatever. I guess I'll just dox him instead without thinking. Whoops.
You hear that Tyler redacted of redacted state name?
Legal name here.
I have nothing to add to this conversation right now. But I feel like I add a little bit by stating that.
I want to argue with that comment, Trollington, but I've seen what Common Core is like nowadays. And as boomer as that sounds, I mean, oof.
It wouldn't bother me so much if there were actual, theory behind Common Core. Because, I mean, there are studies of which kind of, educational practices work. And I think it's been proven time and time again that Common Core does not.
Right. And it is literally just reading comprehension mixed with math, but it waters down both and just dilutes everything about it.
I've never heard of this, but I'm looking it up now.
It is basically just think of, you remember the reading comprehension questions on standardized test? Mix it with math. That's all they've done.
It just sounds like essay questions. Or not.
Yeah, they turn simple math into, and the issue is almost all of the math in the book is that way now.
Huh. Weird.
It's just not worth it.
Charlington says, had something similar happen in math class in high school as well. I said something along the lines saying just because the teacher can't doesn't mean I can't. He was not amused.
Well, yeah, nobody likes being proven wrong by a student when they're the authority. That's why that's kind of what I loved about the Kubert School. If you figured out a better way than the teacher, it wasn't, how dare you, shut the hell up. It was, oh, cool, can you show me how to do that? That was really nice change of pace.
They're so willing to learn instead of assuming they know everything.
Yeah. Well, they understood that the best way to learn is to
You're right.
teach,
Yeah.
because you have to know your stuff at such a foundational level, and you're going to be exposed to all the whys, ands, ifs, hows. I mean, especially with art, you have to know the reason why the other 5 ways don't work to explain why this one's the best. Am I on another layer?
Like
Note.
in a format like that where critiques are the norm, it makes a lot more sense. And also, art just seems to be more accepting of the idea that you're always learning.
True.
And I
It
think
does.
that's what's wrong with I don't know, STEM
Oh,
is
is that the word for that? Like
science,
the.
technical, engineering,
Oh,
mathematics,
okay.
is that people go into them assuming that, oh, we've already got all the answers and I just have to learn them.
Right. I was
And
actually going to bring that up too.
like I think that's why science literacy is so dead, and that's a huge reason. Like it showed up very recently in a recent worldwide event where people are like, "Well, science keeps changing its answer." Yeah,
Almost like that's a basis of science.
yeah, it's going to as new information comes in.
Did you ever pay attention to why it's called a theory?
They don't know what even a scientific theory is.
Right.
Well, I got a theory
Homestuck?
Oh yeah.
about
Shit.
magic and miracles.
What about magnets?
Don't
How do
exist.
they work?
Fucking magnet.
They're not real. That's just to propagate the birds so they don't have to explain the drones.
And I
You
don't
know?
want to talk to a scientist.
Yeah, if magnets were
Motherfucker's always lying and getting me pissed.
if magnets were real, the pigeon drones wouldn't be able to fly.
It does make a lot of sense.
What are we looking like on time? Probably like what, 45
You were
still?
close. 46:15. You've got plenty of time.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you boxed it off. Okay.
Yeah, I figured you'd realize once I started.
I was like, you can just make your canvas smaller.
Ah!
Get this. Yeah, that won't do it all.
Travis, did you know Bayonetta 3 comes out soon?
Ooh, I didn't realize it was
I think
soon.
it's October.
Gotta
Gotta get a Switch.
I got a
Gotta
Switch.
get Bayonetta 3.
But the thing is, I also got to
Time.
get Splatoon
Ooh, yeah.
3 and Time and Pokemon. And I got to go see Foxy Shazam
Glory
and
Pro, maybe.
maybe Glory Pro. Going to New
Oh,
York.
shit.
I don't think I can do it all,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I'll probably get it, and then I'll beat it, and then you can borrow it.
Cool. I'd
Yeah.
appreciate it. And I'll probably get Splatoon physically just because I've already run out of space on my Switch.
Yeah, I need to get a new SD card. Because, like, 32 gigs or 64 or whatever I got was not big enough.
Oh, yeah. There's so many games I got on sale just through the
Mhm.
eShop, and that's like taking up a chunk of my SD space.
And then there are some games that you don't play often, but you want to keep, like Brawl, or not Brawl, Smash Ultimate. And it,
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim's one of the games I
I
downloaded.
really want to get that. I want to get that and Catherine Rebody.
I didn't know that was on
I think it's
Switch.
It might only be on Switch. I'm not sure.
That's cool. I really want, and I think was it
Oh, it's on PS4. Not bad.
you who originally thought of this, like them making another Golden Playhouse
I would
game?
love that. Yeah, they should just make that a spin-off series or whatever.
Yeah, like a reoccurring series.
Because they could do literally anything with it. Clearly.
Yeah, I think it'd be a fun format where they could play around with, like puzzle
Mm-hmm.
games where you're kind of working your way through a
Yeah.
story.
I mean, that's Catherine.
Yeah, but I think like that would be I guess kind of the elevator pitch of what a Golden Playhouse
Yeah.
game is.
Just non-RPG games.
Hmm.
Um, Kyra says you could get it for the plane ride or drive to New York.
I could, but I'll also have. Well, I can't really play Splatoon 3 without
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
unless you have like a 5G phone line.
Yeah, I mean Pokemon won't be out till
Yeah, I think it
after.
comes out like November 11th or something like that.
Hmm. But I also want to see Foxy Shazam and Illuminati
Did
Hotties.
you ever play No More Heroes 3?
I did
Oh, well,
not.
that can be another one you borrow.
Oh yeah, I'd
Yeah, I've
appreciate
got
that.
all three of them on Switch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a limited run bundle of 1 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
rad.
it's a super cool like metal case.
And it is it the one that came with
Yep.
the flag?
Yeah, I had to
Awesome.
get it because of the flag, and it has like art books for each game, and
That's
like a
cool.
really big cardboard box for each one that the sides make a full picture.
Ah,
It's
that's
really neat.
cool.
They're also releasing No More Heroes 3 on not Switch now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it
cool.
does kind of perform poorly because it's on Switch. It's not super well
Hmm.
optimized outside of combat because they have like a whole open world again, and that does not perform well.
Yeah, I can't imagine we're too far from like a legitimate new console.
No, I don't think we are because Nintendo's already said they're working on a new one.
And I mean, there's no way they're going to deviate from this format in any, hopefully not in any, detrimental way, but they kind of do whatever they
Yeah,
want.
who knows what they're gonna do next? I doubt it's gonna be like a fully digital thing because that hasn't worked super well as being the only thing they release, as proven by like the PSP Go or whatever it was, the Vita Go. I forget which. They have started coming out with discless variants of consoles, like the PS5 as a discless one.
Hmm. But that one also runs into the issue of drive
Yep.
space.
I mean, even the disc one runs into the issue of drive space because everything just installs now.
Oh yeah,
Disk drives are just too slow.
too
Yep.
small. Let me just rent out my private server for my game
Yeah.
storage.
At least now they also offer the opportunity to, I say opportunity, but um to expand your storage without just completely taking out your old hard drive and putting in a new one. You can just add a new one.
Hmm. So we finally circled back to
Yep.
memory cards.
I liked memory cards. It was cool to be able to take your stuff, but I guess now you can just connect your account and then download it.
Honestly, like, and I like the idea of it being accessible without the physical medium, but the physical medium was more convenient, contingent on the fact that you remembered to grab it
Yeah.
and bring it, didn't lose it, which I trust myself to do much more now that I'm
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah, the only time I would ever lose games aside from lending them to people I probably shouldn't lend my games to, um, is just moving. Sometimes they get lost in the scuttle.
Yeah.
I've definitely lost a game or two due to that.
Oh, it's always a bummer.
Yeah. And what's weird is the people that, I was living with are like, yeah, I have no idea where that went. And I trust them because they would just be like, it's here.
Yeah.
I just have no clue. And
Sorry, when you said it's here, I for some reason imagined it was just like in the center of the room on a podium in like a lava pit.
go get it.
Yeah, it's
No,
here, but surrounded
yeah.
by snakes.
I don't know why that was where my mind wandered to, but here we are.
Oh, you just left it in the snake pit.
Yeah, it's probably has to do with this, Aaron. If we're
Probably.
being honest,
It's very Isaac.
it is a little bit, but
Oh, it took me a minute to realize you were referring to your drawing. I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna lead into a bit.
yeah, I just I'm on a separate webcam with Aaron, and I was just grabbing my crotch.
I recorded for the.
It's something to do with these nuts.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then everybody clapped, and I was announced president of the world.
Man, how do I get into this Discord?
well, it's funny that
Private.
you. Oh, never mind.
No, it's fine. I'm fine
Okay.
without it.
Well, I mean, it's probably better for your wallet that way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll save more money
Yeah.
that way.
I mean, you were talking how you have to save up.
Yeah, I don't even want to rub elbows with like the top elite of the
You
planet or
already
whatever.
are. You're talking
Being
to
president
us.
doesn't even sound that fun.
I don't want to be president. I want to be emperor.
Emperor God King the Second. Fuck, I did all that on the wrong layer. That's all right. The easy way to fix. Ah!
I've
I can turn that off.
been getting back into Ghost of Tsushima recently. I don't know if
I've just been getting back into sashimi.
I knew there was going to be a fucking sushi joke. I was trying to think of one myself. Dark Brandon arc is kind of nice. I got to agree with that. Fuck it, the internet. That's the only. Just goddamn the fucking internet.
How's Ghost of
Oh, it's
Tsushima
good.
treating you this
It's
time
good.
around?
I just finished all of the side quests. They're written really well because they're all like self-contained, like samurai storylines.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
so it's one of the few games where I actually want to do the side content.
Yeah. I only
Fucking major
saw
favorite.
snippets of that game through, creators I follow, and uh, my roommate at the time when it came out, I got to see him play the beginning of
Yeah,
it.
it's really good. I definitely recommend it if you can play it.
I don't have anything powerful enough to run
Yeah,
it.
you need a PlayStation console, or it might be on PC at this point. I think it is.
Yeah, I just don't think my PC's strong enough for it.
Probably not.
Not up to the
Yeah.
task.
Not enough beef.
Download more RAM.
You're right.
Download more sashimi.
I regret.
I've already put some just right on my hard drive, and it.
Sorry, memory's
God,
full.
guys, it smells in here. I shouldn't have gone with eel.
Probably not.
No, but sometimes we fight our demons the way we know how.
My computer's not even that much faster because of it.
All right, Aaron. I've already decided to experiment a little, but do I go full try-hard composition
Well,
mode?
you still got 32 minutes.
I can add that part in later. So you're right. Thank you.
I mean, I gave you a very non-answer.
Yeah, I know. Let's match backgrounds. Why? What? Something's wrong.
Yeah, I
with
don't know
me.
why that happened.
No, not what happened on screen. What I said. I said, let's match backgrounds, and then I colored select it, and immediately my inner dialogue went, let's touch dicks.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that was just like some weird inner Freudian monologue. So I'm just like,
A
what
little
the
holdover from the Cubert school.
all that's got nothing to do with
Did you
them.
ever join a frat?
God. No, and it's just like I was just like, man, what? Why? What the hell's wrong with me? Maybe I needed to take a longer break from the show, because what the fuck was that? Holy hell. I could have just not
You could've
shared
just
it,
not.
too.
Now it's clipped.
Dude, whatever. Look, I made your favorite. It's content.
I mean, Aaron, if you wouldn't mind.
Why is it... Hold on. What the fuck?
I just clicked the button. We'll see if it caught it or not. But either way, we'll have a timestamp.
I don't understand why it's being so fucking weird. No, colors work. No. Although that was kind of cool.
It definitely gives the
I think I would keep-
ascending idea.
Oh, sorry. Now I know why it's. Sorry, I figured out what my settings was. What was going on with it?
I thought you figured out why that popped into your head.
No, that's forever going to poison
You're
my
gonna be
mind.
thinking about that when you're going to sleep. Maybe on your deathbed.
Oh, that was why.
Yeah, it pops in. I'm just like some show or movie I haven't watched in 35 years. God, I'm being generous with my lifespan. And it's just like, oh, that's what ruined me.
Should never have joined 10 paces.
I mean, God, I don't have to wait to deathbed for that one.
Shouldn't have signed on.
That contract, that very lucrative contract.
Yeah, I
Right,
don't know
Aaron?
why you opted for 10 years.
It was thematic. I'm a storyteller, all right? It's a sickness.
I'll believe it.
I was really hoping I could lead that somewhere back to the touching dicks thing, but damn it. It's gone.
The moment's gone, the magic's gone.
Just everything. All passion of my
Spill the
life.
wine.
For
Okay.
I'm forever a widower. It's just...
I'm glad we went with your character choice.
Oh, actually, it ended up working with this part, given the
Yeah.
color scheme.
Yeah.
Perfect contrast. I don't know if that's what you were hinting at. But...
No, but you'll find out.
Oh no, why?
Just said you'll find out.
Can you Discord?
No.
Oh, never mind. I understand. I'm picking it up finally.
Yeah. I mean, I had options
No,
too.
you're good.
but this was definitely a first choice.
Yeah, I while you were gone, I gave Aaron the option between two.
I was here for that.
Oh,
I couldn't remember, but
and you didn't say anything, you fucking creep.
that's right.
I think I said something, but you guys just weren't listening.
That does sound likely, but I, as usual, just like to refuse reality.
I don't know if you're done with the hat color, but you're doing the right color now.
Yeah, no, that's why I switched it. I was debated to offset the colors, but I can always change colors later. I'm also deciding to leave things a little more sketchy just because I feel like it works with this particular one. And I wanted to get into color right away.
You can always clean it up.
I could, but man, that's work.
Very true. I mean, you've got...
We don't like to do that on this show.
Bare minimum.
At best.
Yeah, tell us about your bare minimum.
Yeah. When do you like to
3 bears. It's a 3 bear minimum.
Oh, I mean, that's more bears than I would have given.
Yeah, sounds pretty reserved. That's respectable.
Travis, you played the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga games, right?
I haven't
Really?
actually.
Well, at least the first 2 are really good. They're just RPGs. Hi, Jaeger.
I was about to say, was that a cat?
He wants food.
Cool. Finally our 4th cast member.
He can't draw.
I don't care. I just like cats.
He's a
We'll get a cat cam on the show.
Boy, I could totally do that. I have currently 5 cats. Wait, 6 cats in my house.
Jesus Christ, that is.
I had to see if one made it in again.
Yeah, I locked you out, and it's just at the window, staring.
I mean, 3 of them are kittens. Yeah, they're cute. 2 of them are brother and sister.
God damn it! I wish I could take some cats right now. I don't know if you're fostering them or what,
no.
but okay. Statements.
Do what?
Or is the mom the same as the last batch?
That mom got taken in by a neighbor, we think.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's like some of our friends, Adelia and Claire, have I say our because Travis knows them too. Have a local stray cat they call Bright Eyes, and her kids.
I love that.
Yeah, and they're so fun. They were there when I was visiting just the this past week.
That's cool.
The stray cat we were halfway taken care of. I made a JoJo reference and just named it Stray Cat.
Yeah.
And she was nice enough. I mean, obviously feral and took months to be trusting.
And also shot an air bubble into your
That
bloodstream.
wasn't fun.
Spoilers.
You're never gonna read it or watch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna come in with like the biggest news one day when you guys forget all about this, and that's all it's gonna be.
Like, I just watched 8 seasons of JoJo.
I come
the 10 paces JoJo recap.
The next time you guys bring it up, I just like actually in drop every knowledge
that
bomb.
Would be so great.
Ultimate weebery.
It's like I did nothing. You know how I couldn't make it to the last 2 shows? That was why I was doing nothing but watching JoJo.
Fuck, I wish I would have thought of that, honestly. I would have loved for that to have been like well, he's not here, so I'm just gonna blame Joe.
I mean, he's in the name. It turns out you watch Bobobo instead, and you're like, oops, I got it wrong.
Oh, quit stealing the bits. God, these ideas are good.
Yeah, you guys kept talking about this this Dio guy, but he never shows up, and like you guys never talk about General Jelly
John
Jiggler.
Patch.
Like the main character has a stutter. I don't get it.
You know, I thought his afro was kind of weird, and his nose hair. I don't know.
Like I know you guys said it was a silly show, but
He turned Super Saiyan.
maybe a little too silly.
It is pretty silly, and way longer than you'd think.
Oh yeah.
Bobo is quite long. The
I'd honestly give it a chance. Uh,
yeah,
subbed, but I feel like the humor is still pretty much the same, where it's just so random.
it's pretty random, but at the same time, it's not all about humor. There's actually a storyline. A sudden panic washed over me when I was like, "Did I unmute myself?" Yeah.
Does like the storyline? I mean, I just can't imagine it having any impact.
Well, maybe that's where they
But I
get you.
guess the same could be said about JoJo.
I think I remember thinking the exact same thing when I was watching Bobobo and like I think it was like Toonami or some shit way back when.
Yeah.
And having that exact same thought, and I kept watching it, and there's an equal chance it was just out of complacency, and that it actually ended up going somewhere, and I don't know which seems more likely.
I enjoyed it at the time because I had shit taste and I really loved that lol random
Mhm.
humor.
Yeah.
It's,
Got a bunch of like fridge magnets at Hot Topic and
you can just like say the easier take and be like, "Oh, I was young once."
yeah,
Just say I've been a teenager before, right?
yeah, that's fair.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Yep.
Chupa whoop.
Uh Orange juice toothbrush waffle, am I right?
Yeah, I'm just leaving this chocolate milk right here. Fuck.
Maybe it wasn't a teenager thing because fucking none of that landed with me. I have no idea what the fuck any of those
It's okay.
references
It's
to.
probably best you didn't.
Oh, they weren't. It was
Oh,
so
the narwhal
random.
bacons at midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Suddenly I feel like I'm a victim of the Mario item I'm drawing.
that sounds like it would hurt.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at it. Yeah,
Is it
actually.
is it a badger mushroom?
You're 1/3 of the way there.
Well, I think you know, due to process of elimination, which third.
Badger.
Clearly.
It's just the one badger.
It's just the first badger you mentioned. I meant like in 1/3 in order.
You just draw your character with like bite wounds, and he's like, "Yeah, he tried to put on a badger."
Wonder
They
if
put
any
live
of
badger in a box.
It's just like the spiritual successor to Sly Cooper, and it's unbearable.
I wish they would make a new Sly Cooper.
So do I.
I didn't play the one that Sucker Punch didn't make, which is Thieves in
Wait.
Time.
Oh, is that they did the whole original trilogy,
Yes,
though, right?
and then Thieves in Time.
Okay.
While it was. I say this in a good way, made by fans, but professionally. And they did take originally they were gonna do the plotline for Thieves in Time, and they just through whatever publisher or whatever just didn't. So I give them kudos for that, but I have not heard the best things about it, and so I just never played it.
Or I got unreasonably excited when I saw it at a GDQ recently.
I mean, it's probably cool. Sly speedruns are cool.
Yeah, I had to go to bed, which sucked, but I was just happy to see
Yeah.
it was a thing.
It's speedruns are so cool because like they're mega fans. Like you have to be a
Yeah.
massive fan of the game to put in hundreds and hundreds of hours. Or I guess a masochist.
Tomato, tomato.
True.
Really.
If there's one easy way to ruin a game you love, it's learning the speed run.
That with Dishonored and Hotline
I did it
Miami.
with a Mirror's Edge.
Oh, at least that one didn't inherently have as much replayability.
True.
Same with Dishonored. It really only hurt with Hotline, but well, yeah, a little.
There's a good chunk where I just did not appreciate Pokemon.
Did you kind of get burnt out on it?
I just stopped having fun playing through the storyline. It just felt like a slog because I'm like, I just gotta get to the point where I can play competitively. Or it wasn't a slog; it was like a grind.
I can see that, and the stories are usually not very good anyway.
God no.
But I couldn't just appreciate the
The game
playthrough
for what it is.
as it was, yeah. And I had to look at every move and Pokemon from a competitive standpoint. And I couldn't just appreciate these dumb, stupid monsters for what they were.
Fucking nature.
Its typing is terrible, even though it's everything I should like in a Pokemon.
I think you just kind of described why I preferred Digimon over Pokemon, because that was never a possible aspect of Digimon. Because it was so fucking stupid from the get-go. Not that I realized it till I heard your little nerd rage there, but valid, all of it.
That's why I have trouble with Pokemon games. There's too much availability for competitive.
Like, is it too overwhelming?
Yeah.
Trollington?
I mean, typically they like to play games like pretty competitively, so I think that's just the issue. And I get what you're saying. Like, the game's difficulty level is for tiny babies because the game's marketed to tiny babies. So when like someone with a brain that isn't addled by not understanding shit plays it, it's pretty remedial.
They wouldn't be playing it if their brain weren't addled by shit.
Fair. I guess that's why I like Digimon puts on top hat.
Milady.
No, I didn't say Fedora. Fuck right off. Get your shitty tropes right.
You're right.
What's our time looking like?
My lord. You got 15.
Better. Oh, okay. I might be wrapping this up soon then. One of the few times I'm to a point where I like, all right, cool, bells and whistles. I'm happy with where things are at.
Same here. It's one of the
God
few where I budgeted my time correctly.
Dakota.
Thought I had you for once.
I mean, we'll see at the end.
It's all right. I'm either way. As long as Travis and I are happy with what we have, that's what's important.
Yeah, the points don't matter. I definitely haven't been keeping track.
No, the points. God, are you kidding me? Of course the points don't matter. Look at this fucking thing.
The points are all I have.
Boy, great. Yeah, we want.
Travis,
God.
Travis
anyone want to take a guess why I was? Yeah, fucking. Anybody want to guess why I was gone for 2 weeks?
Because of the bully down economics.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what the play here is.
What is it? Is it a big stogie cigar?
No, that'd be a cool mushroom, though.
That'd be a cool mushroom. Again, going back to the like Don Mafia boss.
The mob shroom. And it's just like instead of the normal mushroom hat, it has like a pinstripe fedora.
Pretty cool, and like $ eyes.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about it leaning into stereotypes, but at the same time, it's for fun.
It's the Gabagool shroom.
I started watching an anime recently called Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, sorry, there's more.
Ooh. Kyra turned me onto that.
Oh yeah, Sam, our friend Sam talks about that all
really?
the time.
Is it the
Yeah.
Sam
So
I
that's
know?
multiple people who's.
Is it the
What's
Sam
up?
I know? Like the Sam I'm thinking of?
Probably,
Pretty short
probably.
blonde. Yeah.
Jeffco.
Okay.
Yep. But that's 2 trusted sources.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in.
Raccoon Shitty says anime is illegal.
Yeah, well,
Oh my god,
This is Biden's America.
Sorry, I have found my favorite fucking chatter name
it's
ever.
not feet.
No, okay, close second, but Raccoon Shitty's an amazing name. That's amazing. Fuck, I wish we had the sub button active so I could just go ahead and slam that and
Remember
gift it.
for potentially next week.
Maybe.
It's a good thing we're in the Wild West where laws don't matter.
Yeah, we're outlaws, baby. I can call myself an outlaw just by watching anime? Ah, this is the world I want to live in.
Japan does say anime was a mistake.
God, if only they knew how right they were. Oh, fuck. I can't get past that comment. That's gonna haunt me. I'm gonna wake up in a fucking cold sweat later tonight.
If you can even sleep.
God. Do I want it there too? Yeah, I do.
I definitely think the colors you added work really well, Travis. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I was going to balance the silver and the gold. Protest police violence by watching Boku no Pico. Well, if I'm just doing my civic duty.
Yeah, you know, I've always been told be a good Samaritan.
Yours is very Isaac. I don't know if it's just the blood.
I needed to make sure it wasn't going to hit something that's already been done.
Done on this episode or done on the show previously?
Done with Mario, specifically.
Ah.
Because it was supposed to be new, right?
Yeah. And the prompt. Did you even read the prompt? Did you even read the
Clearly
syllabus?
he didn't.
Also, I think just skipping refining the sketch was the right call. I think everything still lands otherwise.
You wouldn't have gotten nearly as far without it, or with it.
No. Because how much time do we have left?
10 minutes.
10? Yeah, I have some time to actually get the wings to look a little more wing-like. Although I want to do something else that's becoming a habit of mine.
What is that?
You were about to
Furry art.
What'd you say?
Furry art.
Give him a tail.
God, I'm fucking... Yes, officer, I'm about to kill a murder.
About to kill a murder?
Sorry, I get really...
The man's barely even legible.
I'm so fucking... I'm becoming the Joker. And it's all your fucking fault.
Oh man, what a cool turn.
Yeah, real unexpected.
It was pretty cool when they introduced Furry Joker.
you fucking laugh, but
have they?
No, I think you're the one who laughs.
No, Aaron. It wasn't that long ago.
Really?
I think it was more reptile, but there was like a dinosaur, like DC Universe thing that I saw pages from the other month.
Joker update, baby.
And
Bum, 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 bum.
the Joker, he was some sort of like raptor or something, I think.
What animal would you make the Joker?
I don't fucking know. The obvious one's a
A
hyena, so
hyena.
Hyenas don't laugh. I don't know why people say that. Probably because they saw Lion King.
well, that's even more on the nose for Joker. As much as he's misinterpreted and you know, falsely.
Are you saying the Joker's misunderstood, Dakota?
No, I'm saying people misunderstand the character, not like the character is misunderstood.
They don't
Very
know him
big-
like you do.
No. This quit with your horse shit, buddy.
Oh, you want him to be a
What I'm
horse?
You know what? Yeah, fine. He's gonna be a horse's ass, just like you two.
I think you're thinking a donkey, but you know.
Well, that's a mule.
Oh yeah,
You,
yeah.
that
Mule
you didn't.
combination of a.
What am I supposed to do? You didn't
horse and a
specifically
donkey.
say donkey. What am?
You know, this whole bit is just a bunch of horse pucky.
Jesus
let's
fucking
move on.
Christ. Thank you. This was bad from the second Travis started it.
Yeah,
He's gonna.
I'll shoulder that burden.
As if you had a choice.
I can't believe there was a fucking animal Joker.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if the whole world was dinosaurs. I feel like it was. Classic Jefferson County behavior. Oh no.
He's one of them.
I was about to say, that's the worst thing I can see from a viewer is knowing they're trapped here too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is just a rando letting us know we're fucking doxed,
Okay.
kiddos.
Yeah, target acquired.
Bring it. I don't need physical safety.
Just fucking Captain Price from Call of Duty over the intercom. I've got the furry in my sights. All you hear before I get fucking domed is, I'm not fucking dead. I can't wait until this joke goes so far, somebody unironically asks if I am.
Dakota, are you a furry? Unironically.
Eat my ass. You know that's not what I meant.
See the new earring you got. It's kind of strange.
The ears aren't even pierced. Nice
Yeah,
bit.
You got the little tag.
I did actually, when I was in at Cubert, have to I say have to, but I was asked to. Took some people to go to Petco for their friend's birthday to get her a dog collar. Or like a little embroidered like tag, that's what it was.
Do you think if I go to the vet in a fursuit, they'll give me a microchip?
I think they're gonna call the cops as they fucking actually, yes. Yes, never mind, they will, certainly.
And then I can register it to my master.
Oh, alright, this took a turn.
No, I'm pretty sure we were on course this entire time.
I didn't veer
Yeah.
anywhere.
About to say, this is the territory you can't accuse me of, because not the kind of art I work with. It's not. You've
I
seen
think
it.
we have a count saying just the opposite.
No, I said I would have liked it if it was, because at least then I'd be getting paid more.
Well, guess what? Next week's the furry show.
I'd invite all your
I said
your
paid.
yaps out there.
Oh wait,
I said paid more, Aaron. I'm not getting paid at all right
forgot
now.
about that. Yeah. Yeah.
About the pay?
Let's move on. We don't tell him, and don't talk to Joe about this either.
Okay.
Yeah. Just signed an NDA.
A lot's changed. I mean, you could have been there.
I could
You
have.
chose not to.
I wish it was a
Yeah.
choice.
Dakota's wanting to unionize.
Well, ain't no unions in the West. Except for the parcel.
Thanks, Travis.
He's
Let me just go ahead and cross off on my bullet points. Out Travis for unionizing. Seems like that can't happen now.
Travis is just not going to say anything for the rest of the show.
Yeah, well, he beat me to it, so I think he literally got the last word.
True. Even if you keep talking.
Yeah, it's weird how that
Yeah.
works, right?
I said my
Oh,
piece.
he's back.
Wow, it's weird.
I could just let it ride, but
That would have been 10
I want to be
minutes
involved
of silence.
too.
Anyway, yeah, just no more.
My persona is Heathcliff, but with cool Sonic tattoos. Alright, that's not your persona. That's obviously beloved character Sonic Cliff.
God, speaking of weird Sonic stuff, have any of you been seeing the shit about Christian?
Oh, I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah, sorry, I just escaped from fucking jail.
I didn't
How?
know that happened.
That was apparently the newest development, because I don't want to go into the rest for obvious reasons, for those who know. But yeah, apparently he somehow got through a bathroom window and is at large, no pun intended.
Let's see if we can get him on the show.
Oh, great!
Sorry.
Worlds are merging. Want to
Sure.
talk about it?
Wow, that is something. I had to look that up. That's going to go on the documentary, too.
The documentary. I unironically was debating listening to that, but at the same time, I was just like,
It's so long.
That's why, because I can work while
Fair.
it's going
Well,
on.
you'll be listening to it for the next 2 months.
What's current time?
Minute and a half.
All right, I'm gonna need your opinion on it if this works, because I wanted to add some foreground stuff. I just delete the other part later.
What are you trying to accomplish with it?
Like a foreground feather.
Oh, okay.
If I had more time, I think for
Yeah,
now
I
I'll
think
leave
it
it out.
could, and then maybe put one up in like the top left or something. But with the time you have, I don't think it will. You just wanting to fill in space?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
think this is fun. Add a little more design element to it, because
Yeah.
I have it.
You got the 30 seconds. Ooh, I like that, Travis.
Thank you. I think it'll help
Yeah.
really differentiate from the background.
Probably one of the better 1 hour ones
Yeah.
I've done.
I
All
really
right.
like the fox one you had a long time ago.
Really? I feel like that was one of
Hold
my
on.
worst.
I thought it was interesting.
Huh.
That
Interesting groundwork.
that
Let me know when who are going overs and when, so I know when to unpause. Because I've seen a little bit of Travis's line work, but that's about it. All right. I'm gonna take a look, Travis.
Take a peep.
Oh, wowie wow.
Wowie wow.
Oh. when I glanced at the line work, I did not see the direction it was going, but that's great. We've got our enemy, our protagonist and antagonist now.
Which is
This is just gonna be our new game.
how do you feel they turned out?
I was very happy with mine.
I like mine.
I know sometimes you're like, well, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, now looking over, I didn't get painterly with it, but I like I feel like stylistically, I budgeted my time wisely, and
Yeah. I think we all each made good choices for
together.
our idea. This is like Beautiful Joe, right?
Basically.
Super Sentai in general.
Okay, yeah. I mean, tomato,
Yeah.
once again.
I can see where you got that with like the neck piece.
Yeah.
But that's just a thing they do.
Oh, now we got a kiss. Oh,
Oh.
dang. Dang it.
Again.
You guys could just touch dicks.
Hey, full circle. Yeah, everybody knows that's how collaborators seal the deal.
A little chef's kiss.
Yeah. Hey, happy to be working with it.
That's the two tips touching and coming apart. Ew.
Yeah. No, that's not
Well,
what I meant.
too late.
Aaron, now the sip's gonna sink. We're never making this deal work.
Just a little chef's kiss.
Hey. Now all the people I've set up collaborations with feels a lot different.
Oh.
But yeah, I was.
They thought it was something special, but then they realized you'll touch chicks with anybody.
Oh God, if that's their fault, I'm very open about how terrible I am. Also, how dare they judge me for that?
I'll be honest, if you guys had chosen Wario, you would have gotten infinite meal tickets.
Well, I'm glad neither of us took the coward's
Well, you
way
didn't
out.
know it was the coward's way out.
True. But I mean, that's workplace nepotism. That's some horseshit. We both earned our meal tickets today, Travis, and no matter what, we're winners for that.
This kind of sounds like unionizing.
So I do want to extend this mushroom to the rest of the cast.
I'm a little worried if I do the same.
Are you offering me drugs?
I mean, not in this sentence.
But in the last one.
How many meal tickets does Travis get?
Travis, you're ending up with 54.
Ooh, yeah.
Big
wow.
boost. You powered up.
I'm the big boy.
Dakota, you're getting you're ending up with 3.
Hmm?
I just wanted to leave it at that. No.
Well, I can tell you, we're not collaborating.
You just got negative points for this one.
No.
No.
Weird. My nose doesn't work that well, but somehow I still smell this horse shit.
Well, you are a furry.
That's a bit of a stretch, I'm gonna be
I know.
honest.
Well, they have good
Yeah, it's
noses.
It's just not that good when you just lay it out there. Like, you got to catch me in the trap.
Like an animal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were.
See, like that one was like infinitely better. Well done.
I'm learning from the best.
I mean, you know what? There's been 2 examples of me calling you out and you immediately do better today.
Yeah.
That's progress.
Eventually, maybe you won't need to call me out.
Yeah, so, I mean, when Travis and I tally up your meal tickets today, you'll at least get a few for that.
Maybe I can buy some chicken nuggies.
Just a few more.
Let's see. Sauce is extra.
That's fair. I'm going to put you at 54. Guys, show me your previous works. We'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah, this is when I'm happy I have it in folders.
All right. Well, we'll start at the top here. Working on DDD's high school photo.
Oh yeah, that was your pre one. Now I remember. Era's mine.
Cool.
Yeah, see, this is why it was. I was sketching out ideas for it.
So you got a head start.
No, because none of it was. I didn't even decide which Mario character I did on purpose.
Okay, but they could all be applied.
Yeah, that's
except for Wario.
You know. Yeah. If we want to analyze similarities between concepts, everything we've done today is a head start on
That's
another
true.
part.
Oh, that would have been so good with Wario because you could have like his fat bulging over the rings.
It's a shame, Travis. It looks like we're gonna have to do another character in the series like we both wanted.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, and this will probably be the last time we ever talk about
Probably.
it.
At least for a couple months.
And then we started with the Fighting
Yeah.
Foodon, right?
Yeah, that was the warm up.
Did you just
It is very Earthworm Jim now that I look at it on the stream.
did you just do all villains today?
Did I?
What was the name?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on your classification of this guy, because I guess I was kind of turning him into less of a villain. So in a way,
I mean,
kind of.
You did do Grimace.
I mean, this guy is certainly a villain.
This one is more of a rascal than a villain.
Oh, he's such a good rascal. I do really like. I like what you did with it. But yeah, I had the same idea with flowers and branches.
Yeah.
God, it's so funny because it looks so much like Zumi's cat. Were you done with this one
Yeah.
for me, Aaron?
This is also just
Okay.
so that anyone watching can see.
Oh yeah, I guess they like to see
Yeah.
stuff too.
We kind of do it for them.
Ugh.
It's not just for our own satisfaction.
Oh god, I guess I'm just selfish.
Well, 2/3 of us do it for them.
There you go. If we're gonna make me into the villain, we might as well hard commit. Even though I take all of this personally and write it in my diary
Are
later.
you gonna publish that?
Ooh, a real villain arc.
Sorry. Because I did not put those things together until you connected that. Dance for me, puppets. All right, you know what? I do it for at least one viewer.
I think Travis edges you out this week.
That's fine. Your bias is always noted.
Okay. Well, maybe some of us need to apply ourselves more. Me.
All right. How many meal tickets does Aaron get now that we've settled our business?
No, I don't know. How many do I end up with? Because it still shows us
I'm
both at
sorry.
54.
Let me
Oh
bump you
yeah.
up.
Oh, hold on. He gets 54, and you've completed like the little bonus of like the guy running around the track of like hole punches, so you get a free drink. So 54 and a free drink.
Ooh, yeah. I'm going to keep that cup and just refill it.
They don't care.
Thank you for. All right, there's at least one meal ticket for
They
him
get
typing that
minimum
out.
wage anyway. They don't care.
Aaron, I'm gonna give you 4 meal tickets total for the 2 times you've improved over this
Sweet.
episode.
That's very sweet of you.
Travis, feel free to jump in. I don't know if you want to give him any.
You can have my side. I don't really like coleslaw.
Oh, I don't even take it away from the counter. Oh man, there's got to be another reason I can give you some. It's a little embarrassing.
No, I could just go on a
I
diet.
mean, in this economy,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
got to be happy with what you get, man.
you were here for most of the show, so I feel like I'll give you like a 6th meal ticket right there.
What does that put me?
Raccoon Shitty asked for a spiritual meal ticket. I will give them 7 redeemable meal tickets redeemable at the official 10 Paces restaurant location opening up in the hollowed out Applebee's on 54th.
I mean, it's essentially thought and prayer, so he's still at 6. I don't know. I think that's about it for me. Travis, do you have any other?
I made Travis gag.
Caress that like and subscribe.
Yep.
Hold on, just to make it the illusion fully complete, let me just start off by saying, "Hey guys." Anyway,
Treat that follow button like a fond lover.
Oh God. With our viewers, maybe don't do that.
Please caress it.
You've just said
Circle it gently
No,
with your
stop.
finger.
Oh, also, Travis, can I show you something if I
finger
zoom in?
bang that notification button.
Just-
Travis,
Yeah.
cool effect if you look at stream. The halftone with a soft eraser makes a really good mist effect.
Yeah, please tongue punch the subscribe button.
Oh God, that's gonna be 5 meal tickets now. You lose one. Ew.
To make up for the lunch that Dakota just lost.
Yeah. I hope they spill that coleslaw too. Ugh.
I'll just see that in high res. That effect.
Oh, true. Yeah. What's funny? This particular piece actually looks way better on stream than on my
That's great.
screen, which actually answers a lot of questions about Pantry comic book styles for me I didn't know I had. I'm allergic to food and you could have killed me. You're right, Raccoon Shitty. No tickets for Aaron.
But you know where the location at is of our restaurant. So feel free to hit up that dumpster behind it.
I'll be there.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's it from me. We'll be back Thursday, right? For another installment of 12 Iguanas. Whatever else you got, Travis, go ahead.
I guess we're glad to have you back,
Yeah, it was fun.
Dakota.
Holy shit, that sounded sincere. Did he end the stream?